Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting! Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop.
It just keeps growing.
Man, it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy, don't encourage him.
I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
He keeps telling me. Dude, you know you can actually save that picture.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 266.
Wow.
Of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
Danny's awake.
Here's a hitch in his giddy up.
I always feels like I take a long time there, like I want to do that pause.
Come on,
And then when I listen back, and I'm like, that wasn't much of a pause, so I want to make sure I got a really good pause today.
Pause with a cause.
Yeah, it's that pregnant pause. You're pregnant.
Well, that explains it. It's going to be a soccer player.
Oh, he goes, oh, yo, yo.
Speaking of pregnant,
This is Frank's shirt.
Jeremy James DeWitt is here. How you doing, Jeremy?
Hello. I'm doing okay.
Jeremy Jimmy DeWitt.
I'm Jeremy Jimmy.
Travis Bolles is here.
I am.
How you doing, Trav?
Good. I'm trying to do the prep for the show.
Did he say I am, or did he say I am?
Next to him and across from me is
damn it,
Pete McCarthy.
Hey! We made it.
The three best co-hosts a host could have. Or coast, East Coast, West Coast.
East
We
Coast.
go from coast to coast.
We're on the west coast of Michigan.
We are. Somebody
right.
accused us of being from East bumfuck Michigan.
Who said
And I'm
that?
like, you don't even know because we are totally West Michigan.
Yeah,
West
and
Side.
We are a lot less east and a lot more bumfuck. Okay.
We can see Lake Michigan
That's
from
probably
Travis's
true.
house. Or his little pool. We call it Lake Michigan. Anyways, we're here.
Travis Springs.
We're back. It's been 2 weeks since I've been here, and it has been hard. Guys, I got to tell you something. I come here on Sundays. I do what I do, and I'm usually pretty chill all week. And I'm finding that if I miss coming here, Steve starts to bleed into my real life because I don't get it out. I start becoming a real dick. Like this is
Newsflash.
This just in.
I'm starting to realize that this is therapy for me.
You're welcome.
This is sitting on the couch.
To me, this is creating a need for therapy for me.
Really? Is this stressing you out, Jeremy?
I don't know. Maybe.
During
Get home and I'm like aggressive and shit. And I'm like, what happened? I was so calm when I woke up.
There's all the testosterone in the room.
I guess, yeah.
during my work life, I sit alone in my office, and at home I sit alone in my toy room, and so now I come here on Sundays and I sit not alone in a room, and it helps me sit alone better in the other rooms throughout the week.
I'm gonna give you a work story because this is the shit I have to deal with.
Finally.
Guys, give me your opinions on this. My guys go in to change a water meter in a house. Okay, water meter isn't reading. Hasn't been reading for a whole billing cycle. Okay, they go in there to change the meter. They leave. They change the meter. They leave. Everything's good. I get a call from the homeowner. Okay, homeowner calls me and says, "Hey, I gotta talk to you about my bill."
One of your guys had sex with my daughter.
No. That I could get behind him being angry about.
That would make sense.
You know, just let me finish my sentences.
Your pregnant pauses are going to kill you today, Steven.
I have a switch in my basement that shuts half of the power off. And my freezer's plugged into that switch. And when your guys left, they flipped the switch off, and my freezer got turned off. And now all my meat's bad. How can I get compensated? This happened to me before when somebody worked on my furnace, and I had and I lost all my meat. So I'm like, okay, so you have a switch in your house that turns your fridge off. And my guys flipped it, probably thinking they were turning the lights off when they left, trying to be courteous, not leave your lights on.
Oh,
Blah,
is
blah,
it
blah.
like it's like an outlet? That
It's
is
a
on
light switch.
Okay, all right. Sorry,
Looks,
I was
for all
picturing
intents
a
and
breaker.
purposes,
Right,
it looks like a light switch.
right. So it just powers an outlet that those things are plugged into.
Powers half his basement. That half is okay.
the meat
It's fucked up.
portion of the
It's fucked up.
It's
That's
a
a
dumb way
good
to do
decision.
shit.
And I'm like, well, I realize old houses
Yeah.
sometimes are wired like this. But if you know that's a problem,
You either get it fixed or you let people know.
you either let people know or you go down after they
Yeah,
leave
you
and
go down
check.
afterwards. Yeah.
Right. Those are designed
I
for.
bet they fucked up. I better go fix it.
Right. Well,
Boom.
those are designed for lighting. You know, you don't have overhead fixtures. You use them for lamps, and that's how you control the light in the room.
Yeah.
That's very common in those older homes.
So
Or
Now-
maybe a sign that says, "Don't
Nope,
fuck
nope.
up my meat."
I'm going there. There is a sign. He says there's a little sign, a little thing taped down there. It says, please don't turn light switch off. Okay, I grant you that you put a little sign down there. But I know exactly what I would do. I would look at that, not even read it, and assume it said, make sure you turn the light off.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
And they didn't take their shoes off either.
So then I call my guys. I'm like, hey, did you guys remember turning off the lights when you left? 'Cause, you know, and I'm just asking them questions just
Yep.
to see what they say.
Yep.
And they're like, one guy says, no, I don't remember turning off any lights. He goes, but I did go up and talk to the wife and say, hey, there's some lights on downstairs. You might want to go down there and check it. So he even told her to go down there and check the light switches down there. So I call the guy back, and I'm talking to him, blah, 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 and he just isn't giving up. He wants compensation. I'm like, how much is this? Wait a minute. I said, this was at 2 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah.
We're at 10 o'clock the following morning.
How's your stuff spoiled?
How is your stuff? Your stuff is actually soft. It's actually defrost.
It's an old freezer that
No,
doesn't maintain
this is what he
frost
tells me.
very well.
Well, I got some soft ice cream.
Probably works better for your dentures.
And I don't know about this frozen pizza. Actual words.
So you want $6?
This isn't funny. You guys are laughing. This is not funny. This is irritating as hell. Like, I'm getting pissed off for Steven right now. Because I deal with this shit in my life. I deal with assholes like this. Steven, I'm sorry this happened to you.
Now do you see why I need to come here on Sundays and just rage out?
Right. This old man called me about his freezer is exactly why I come here and hate women.
And fuck dogs.
And it doesn't help that his wife promised to check the switches.
So what's the end result? What happened? Is there an end to the
Did you
story?
I bought him a new Jack's pizza.
Yeah, did you buy him
and
a Jack's
and
or
a
what?
quart of Chunky Monkey.
I said, hey, dude, do you realize that you have a water meter that isn't reading any water? And we just switched it out, so you probably got some free water this month. I think we're clear.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I guess I'll just have to deal with that.
He's going to get a phone call in 2 weeks.
I just left my doctor's office. The only rational decision was to eat all of the soft ice cream. Now I have diabetes, and I want to be compensated for that.
Steve, I want you to go as an old man for Halloween.
That would be funny.
You're doing good.
Oh yeah, he's my wife loves. Okay, a lot of the stuff that I do, like when I met my wife, she thought it was hilarious.
When you met her.
Yeah, that has worn off.
Yes.
I am no longer funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot get a smile out of her anymore
Who
or a
changed?
giggle.
Who changed?
Her. I'm the same exact guy. I'm the same exact guy except much fatter. Okay, but personality.
Well, maybe that's what did it.
Maybe
she's
tolerated
like worried about your life every single day, so she can't find you funny anymore.
No, I think when I was better looking, it really just helps people like you.
It makes a difference.
You know,
Yeah, when I was attractive, more people did like me. So
I could get away with more.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, you guys have seen pics. I was fucking good looking. It's a travesty what I've done to myself.
I love fucking old Steve. Like back in the day, Steve. So
I could get a lot. I could go far with charm, just because. I mean, my fucking hair. I had good teeth.
you still have great hair.
It's
Well,
great
and
though.
your
But it used
teeth
to be
aren't bad.
dark.
No, you still got good teeth.
I still do, but they're getting short. I wonder if I grind.
They're getting short. Courtney's gonna divorce him, and is it irreconcilable differences? No, he's got short teeth, and I just can't handle it.
I wonder if I grind.
Does that explain my short dick?
You definitely
I
cried,
definitely
Peter.
grind. But my body is telling me yes.
So, anyways, I'm not funny anymore.
Right.
But one thing that I got that is in the bank is my old man impression when I'm driving. That'll get her to crack up every time. Because I start
Okay,
talking.
we're going down the highway. Hit us, Steve.
I don't know why these fuckers gotta drive so goddamn fast. I can't even see. Things are coming at me like crazy.
He's doing 51 on the
And
highway.
I'm only going 45. These goddamn kids, they haven't even experienced a fucking Korea. I remember in Korea, I had to drive a fucking bullets whizzing by me. And I had fucking friends dying everywhere, and now these kids, all they give a fuck about is their goddamn video games. I do that. I'll just talk like that for a fucking half hour. Fucking bumper stickers. Don't they know I can't even see that far? How am I supposed to read them? These cocksuckers. Put them on the business end of a fucking machine gun when they're 15 years old and see if they like that. They'll be shitting their pants.
Just like I just did.
You realize the business end of the machine gun, they'd be getting shot.
I don't know. I just say shit. I'm old and senile.
Oh, well done, Steven.
I love to swear a lot when I'm old, you know. And I love
Old Steve's got a real potty mouth. He got that
yeah.
in Korea.
Well, he's an old fucking war vet, and you know, he likes to say fuck a lot, but you gotta go fuck.
Do you
Welcome back.
good to have you. Do you feel like you got something like that you used to have that if you did this, you always knew you were gonna end up in the bedroom? Like you knew if you did your hair the right way. If
Yeah, if I didn't do my chores, I get sent to my
She
bedroom every
used to say when I did like this with my eyebrows,
Yeah.
that it used to make your stomach flip,
yeah.
like in a good way, like flutters.
Again, can you? Can we get that in the camera? Can you actually?
And I just came.
Lick your teeth now.
Lick your short teeth.
Lick your ground.
Now I do it, and she's like, "Oh my god, do you have Tourette's?"
Clary's having a stroke. Call 911.
Hey, fucking Prince Ashtray, look at all the content I just brought to the fucking show. Isn't that his name? Prince Ash? Price?
Price.
What the fuck is his name? Price?
I think his name's actually Ashley Price, and I think he flips it so he doesn't get in trouble at work.
I'm calling him Prince Ashtray. Fuck him. No laughs, huh? I don't bring any fucking laughs, huh? Fuck you.
But it wasn't you being funny. It was just you being you, and you're naturally funny.
Hang on. I think we might have a medical emergency here. You okay, Trav?
No, my pager didn't go off. We're fine.
So that don't work anymore.
Oh,
Pete,
he doesn't have a belly button. We're gonna let him go.
Pete, you got anything? Like, this used to be your go-to. You knew that if you, like, you know, maybe put the butt out a little bit.
Just show up.
Jeremy?
I just pull in the driveway and honk the horn.
Oh, he was a rock star.
Yeah.
You got on stage.
That
Panties get wet when he gets on stage.
That doesn't impress Laura, though.
It didn't in the beginning?
Nope, not at all.
Really?
Nope. She was with a musician before that was a piece of shit. She's not impressed by musicians.
Yeah, but he was a drummer, wasn't he?
Although when
I think she just says that.
No, he's a bass player. But
my fingers, man.
when I did do the solo for Purple Rain, though, I mean, splash. Yeah. So there was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think I ever. She's like, you made me laugh.
Rain.
Yeah, being funny.
Yeah, but like I don't have a shtick. Like I mean, I'll do stupid voices and stuff, but it's like a minute. Like I do stupid shit, like Deborah, like fucking, Everybody Loves Raymond, and that's annoying the first time. Deborah, Robert, Deborah, and then after like the 30th time, she's like, starts to break. Okay, that's kind of funny, and then I do it the 40th, and she hates me again. But right there, the sweet spot around 30 or so, I'm hot as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that Family Guy thing.
Yes.
He's holding his knee. It's not funny, then it's funny, and then it gets not funny, and then it gets hilarious.
Yeah, the cutaways.
Then I don't do it for a year, and I remember, oh yeah, Deborah. She's oh, it's funny again.
So I will tell you, for me, you used to be bringing
Alcohol. That helps.
alcohol helps for sure. That's the number one.
I would hand out shots. It was amazing. Everybody wanted to go to the bedroom.
Bringing people into this room usually gets me laid.
Bringing people into this room?
Yeah.
Like your buddies?
Yeah.
Get you laid with their buddies, or get you laid with?
Yeah, like, am I
Who's
supposed
this-
to be
who's this
horny?
working for?
You're not horny when you leave this room?
I'm horny right now,
I was gonna say,
but
am I not supposed to be horny right now? Because that's awkward if I'm not.
I've had 3 people in the last week. I haven't had 3 separate people.
Dang,
I've
girl.
had 3 people come into this room and go, "Oh my God, is this a podcast studio?"
Yeah.
40-plus-year-old men.
That don't know. They're not in our world.
They're not in our world.
Okay.
Hey,
They're not in our
Dahmer,
world.
why the fuck are you parading men into your basement?
He just
You
wants.
got a room like this, you bring people.
He just
into
wants
it.
them to not leave.
Did you put on Exorcist 3?
You see the podcast equipment.
I had a kid that was here for.
Oh God. Oh God.
Is this another like I like fucking dogs thing?
No, no,
or-
not even
my
close.
confession.
I had a kid here.
I'm all fucking kids.
17 or 18-year-old go, "Dude, your podcast room, that is so awesome." And I'm like, "Cool." And he goes, me and my dad listen to your podcast on the way to school."
What?
You're like, dude, you shouldn't probably do that.
Not a good idea.
Not
You
recommended.
shouldn't listen to me at all.
Yeah, Dad took my puppy.
Wow.
So this gets you laid? You're like, hey Heidi, guess what? That kid was impressed.
That kid was cool. Thought
Gulp,
it was cool I had
gulp,
a podcast
gulp.
room.
Hey, so I'm thinking I'm gonna knock you out the backside here because that kid listens to me on the way to school. Take off your panties.
I'm a local celebrity.
Oh gosh.
The kids love me.
Most popular podcast in Whitehall.
I don't know where Scrap Gal's based out of.
Not here. I looked.
And if someone overtakes us, we're moving to Respuffer.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, I went to RetroCon
Oh.
in Philadelphia.
Did you get AIDS?
I got something. I got sick when I got back.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You got con crud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Crud.
You got the
I
con.
did. Totally did. I
No,
ended
it
up,
has nothing to do with this fucking dog. That's what it was.
the day I flew
You
home.
get your dog dewormed
The day I flew home,
and
I
then
felt
put
like
it back in.
crap. Second day was worse, but I had taken that day off from work, so I was like fine. Then I went back to work on Wednesday, worked all day Wednesday, and then Thursday woke up with just every time I coughed, felt like someone punching me in my throat. And I went to the med center, and they said I had bronchitis and a ear infection. I didn't even know I had an ear
I
infection.
got that
I still
bronchitis.
got an ear infection.
You, I
hear out of
remember
your ear
you
yet?
got an ear.
I can't hear out of my left ear.
You still got an ear
Yeah.
infection? So they gave me a bunch of pills and stuff. Tested me for COVID. Tested me for flu. Said nope, you ain't got that shit.
That's why I love talking shit on this side of Travis. What'd you say? Nothing.
And
Like
yeah,
wild
so
hogs.
definitely caught the crud. A lot of people at this con.
Got sick.
Yeah,
What were you guys doing?
we were selling stuff.
How many people slept in Anthony's house?
Well, Walter Hagen was there, and Patrick Boyle stayed, and Anthony's brother Mark one night stayed. So, and then me. So that's 4 dudes.
Just wake up in the middle of the night with over the top of you. What the fuck are you doing, Walter? Christ, go to bed.
So that wouldn't have surprised me. Walter actually had an air mattress in my bedroom. So I had the bed, and then he was on the floor on an air mattress, but he never slept in it. He just crashed on a couch somewhere in the house.
He's used to that with his days of the Sons of Anarchy. Just crashing on a bedroll with firearms wrapped in it. So
Oh.
It was a good time. I'll tell you what, RetroCon, if you're near the Philadelphia area, second biggest toy show I've ever been to. Okay,
Second to
first is Kane.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how anybody beats Kane. But this is the biggest one, second biggest.
Yeah.
They don't call it RetroCon, or they do call it RetroCon for a reason. This is a toy show. This is a straight up toy show. They do have it's funny because they do have celebrity signings and stuff, but there's a section for that, and then the whole rest of the thing is just vintage toys galore. I mean, there's new stuff too sprinkled in like you would expect, but
How about crafts?
I didn't see a lot of that. Why? Why do you say?
Oh, just cons, what they're becoming.
Yeah. Horsemen were there. Obviously, sit up right next to us. We were in a weird spot, and I think that was weird. I wish we would have been more mixed in with the toys. We were on the backside, right when it's all toys, and then boom, the last aisle is like cars from movies. Like we were right next to the DeLorean from Back to the Future. We were right across from the monkey from the Hey Say Hey We're the Monkeys, that show. That was back, and then there's one of them guys still alive.
The
and
Monkey Mobile?
Yeah, I think that might be what
There
it's
was a
called.
I have
monkey
no idea.
mobile.
There
Well,
was.
they had a creepy van.
Do
they
any of you
drove.
guys care when you go to a con and there's cars?
I think it's cool to look at the DeLorean and go, "Ha, neat." That's it. Done.
I could come up with a list of 47 famous vehicles that I would rather see before the weird orgy monkey mobile. I will tell you that.
The Monkey Mobile is not a van, but it is. It's actually. I don't know what the hell it is.
I thought it was a van like the Mystery Machine.
Not this Monkey Mobile.
Are you not thinking of the
They
Partridge
took
Family?
they cut the top off and of like a muscle car. No, it's got like a can. There it is. Yeah, see, it's got like that canvas top on it.
I've
The
never
fuck
seen
is
that.
that? It is called the Monkey Mobile.
Wow.
Dean Jeffries. It's a Pontiac GTO that Dean Jeffries designed and built.
Cody, when you go to cons, the cars, do you care?
The one that Iron Man landed on is cool.
Yeah, thought that's cool. Mike, you're a car guy. You like it when you go? Yeah, that's probably it.
There's only one car I ever want to see, really.
Dukes Hazzard.
Generally, I want to jump in that window of
Yeah,
that thing.
but that's because you're a racist.
Get stuck like Winnie the Pooh.
I was gonna say Winnie the Pooh.
But when I get inside, I'm gonna freaking take off as fast as I can on dirt.
And jump something.
And jump something.
Boys.
So that was
Some
that
would
car
say
was
their
not
first
there.
step landed on the
I know Mike
sheriff's
shares
last
that.
name.
I think don't you? Aren't you a big fan of the General Lee?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Gonna pull up a picture. I got a picture sitting in it.
You showed that to me. So the Knight Rider car was there, but this is all where we were at, and then across from us was the voice of April O'Neil. There was
Renee Jacobs,
probably I don't
the
even-
original, the '80s one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I would ever want to see Kit from Knight Rider is if Mr. Feeney was there as well, so I could talk to him.
I never really. Is that really
isn't
Mr.
he dead?
Feeney?
What?
Is he dead?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's
Is
dead.
that Mr. Feeney?
Yeah, it's Mr. Feeney.
I never
Meets
put that
World.
together.
Michael,
Oh wow. So
Michael, you're a boy that meets world.
I mean, it's got the light going back and forth. It says it's screen used. It was like this is screen used, but it was a piece of shit. Probably because they used it, and the paint. Anyway, who cares? So I was behind a bunch of we were
Oh, he's
right
alive.
across the street
He's
from a bunch
alive.
of voice actors. I know I'm missing some other ones.
He's 95.
Jesus. I hope I don't live to see 95.
And then there's us. And we're right in this mix with next to the Four Horsemen. Wolf King, Four Horsemen. So I felt like a lot of the people that love toys got to our row and then just stopped because they didn't give a shit about all this stuff.
Yeah.
And the only thing they were there to drag them in there was the Horsemen. If you were there to see the Horsemen, you're going to find them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it was a weird show as far as it didn't feel typical. Didn't feel typical to what I've experienced before. They open the doors, huge line lines up at the Horseman table. Everybody goes crazy. They were having a hard time getting people through the door.
Wow.
So it was 5 people walking up and then
Oh, wow.
5 people gone.
Oh, okay. So they
And
didn't have a
then
smooth transition at the
10
door.
minutes go by and then 5 more people walk up or 10 more people. It was just weird.
Yep.
And a lot of people telling us, hey, at least us, they come over and look. If they did come over and look at our stuff, they were like, hey, I'm saving my money for Legion's Con.
Yeah. I mean, that's not far away from New Jersey, right?
No, you're close to New Jersey and you're time-wise close to Legion's Con.
Yeah.
So we still had some, still had a good turnout. It was still a good time and everything. I kind of feel we could benefit from a different spot in the venue because when I took off and tried to go look at the con, hard to move. I mean, it was just packed.
Really?
How was it packed if there was only 5 people coming in every 10 minutes?
5 people come into the Horseman booth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought
It was steady though, so I don't think that I'm not saying that they may have. I don't know how they sold.
Right.
They may have sold just as much because usually in the past you get that giant wave in the beginning, and then people trickle throughout the day. I didn't see the giant wave here, but people trickled through. It seemed all day.
Were they selling the Alithia wave?
Oh yeah, Alithia was there. Yeah.
Did they have any horsemen for sale?
Horsemen.
The headless horseman.
No, it's before they even launched that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you should be here more often, and we wouldn't get confused by timelines.
I would think that. So, no horsemen were there. Lots of good stuff.
They didn't even show up to sell their stuff?
Those horsemen were there.
Oh, okay. Be more specific when you speak.
And they're great. I mean, you can't have a better booth to be next to.
Oh no, they're a riot.
We had fun. They did have arcade games.
Did you play Pac-Man?
Right, that was in our aisle too. I did play Pac-Man. Mrs. Pac-Man. I prefer Mrs. Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man is probably the superior game.
Yeah, I agree. Boards are more fun.
Yeah. So
I get it. She's cute. She's fun. She swallows.
She's got a fucking bow.
God, that damn red ghost.
The
red one is more aggressive,
The
isn't
red
it?
one's the asshole.
Jeez. Anyway,
It's Blinky.
Always, right?
Blinky's a bitch.
Cybertron is that band, the Transformers band?
yeah, that happened across the street or some shit.
Are they
I've heard wonderful things about that band.
I'd want to go see that.
I know they've entertained the idea of bringing that to other cons and stuff too, but I mean, I guess they're kind of pricey, and you got to have a big room for a lot of people, and you have to have the amount of people to actually go. You can't have 5 people in the audience.
I think it was.
That'd be lame.
I may be wrong, but I think Bill Mancuso from Four Horsemen, I think he went, and I believe he said it was really cool.
Oh, I bet.
I know I talked to somebody that said it was really cool. I think it was him.
Yeah.
Even if the band sucked, it'd still be cool to see them with like all their Transformers outfits
Oh,
there.
super cool. And they don't suck.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I heard they don't suck.
Yeah.
What kind of music do they play? Like Transformers theme song just repeatedly?
That's it.
Fuck
No,
that.
they play a lot. They play a lot more songs, but that is obviously they play
I
a
mean, do they
couple
play
of
like
those.
regular songs?
I
or-
think so. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video.
Yeah,
of
they're
them
like a
playing
cover
reg-
band.
Yeah, they're just a cover band. They're like yard sale.
Cyber, what are they called?
Not as cool.
Cyber Spree?
Cybertronic Spree.
So obviously, I stayed with Anthony,
They play You Got the Touch.
and
That makes sense.
I got the Lord's treatment like I did last time.
Yeah,
You slept in his tiny daughter bed and got a free bottle of water. Good for fucking you.
with a couple of dudes who slept in the room with you on the floor.
No,
I had the room.
They crashed on the couch.
I basically had the room to myself all but one night.
Oh,
Patrick slept in there one night. But
I
hey,
can just see little Patrick curled up next to you.
is this them? Yeah. That sounds like it's from the movie.
There is no fucking way.
I'd enjoy it,
They do. Well, they don't just do that. There's other shit on there too.
but I understand. Like that's not your style of music.
They do
I totally
Ballroom
get that.
Blitz and a bunch of other shit.
Oh, great.
Eyes Without a Face, Billy Idol. Come on, there's some good shit.
Of all the Billy Idol songs, that's the one they do?
Eyes Without a Face. Immigrant Song. They play fucking Dare to Be Stupid.
Immigrant
Ooh,
Song.
Dare
Is
to
that
Be
the one? Or is that the one?
Thor movie.
That's what?
It was in the Thor
Better
movie.
squeeze all the Sherman you can.
Ah!
Dare to be stupid.
Yeah, Dare to Be Stupid. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Barracuda.
Heart?
Yeah.
I get behind Barracuda.
See?
Of course, I'd get behind them singers, too. But now, like, because the big one's big again, you know how I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Oh, this is the cutest little card. Welcome, Steven. We hope you enjoy your stay. The house seals.
I mean,
Aw.
it's amazing there.
Anthony writes like a chick.
I know. Oh, that's Dorothy right there. She's a saint.
Did you say Dorothy?
Dorothy, Anthony's wife. She's a freaking saint. I just have this. I have this Mother Teresa feeling when she comes around, and I don't know, man. It's just.
Mother Teresa gives you a boner, huh? That's weird.
I never said she gave me a boner. I have a non-sexual relationship with Dorothy. All right.
But Mother Teresa.
On the other hand.
I'll be banging the bottom out that bitch.
The problem is it does piss me off because I'm so jealous.
Mother.
And I said this last time, but it just continues. Anthony's little son is the happiest little kid I ever saw. Why is the kid so damn happy? He isn't whiny. He isn't complaining. He's just sitting there playing with He-Man, just getting
That's
his
why.
rage out, smashing shit together, running around, saying, "Hey, man, hey, look, Steve." And I'm horrible with kids because I don't care. I mean, I'm just that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even like my own kids,
True.
so it's hard. I'm horrible with. I don't like to talk to the kids.
Steve, did you stiff arm my kid again? He got too close. It's not...
But I do look at him and I'm like, man, I wish Courtney could have given me a son. And it does kind of put me in the, you kind of
Depresses
puts
you.
me in a funk a little bit.
He gets baby fever at the house seals.
Freaking Anthony's daughter came to us with the con. And okay, so here's something that happened that you guys will probably get happy about. I made this trade with Len. And
Oh my God, you gave him the share doll?
Huh?
You gave him the share doll?
No. I got a test shot.
Ooh.
And I was so excited. So I had to get it. I had to go put it in my.
Listeners, just so you know, he's pantomiming holding a test shot right now. For those of you that can't see.
I'm like, I got a test shot. It's a good one.
Looks like
too.
he's holding a giant
I
cock.
should have brought it. Why didn't I bring it?
The
And it's
testicles.
a naughty test shot. I massage my
Red
test
Shield
shot.
Ooh, good
Pretty
one,
cool.
too.
Huh?
Which one is it?
Cradle in the
Red
balls.
Shield Soldier.
Oh, okay.
No. That was another experience I got to get to. But I got a Red Shield Soldier and I was excited. And this is when we're like packing up. This is at the end of the day, and at the end of Sunday when we're going home. And I'm like, I gotta go put this in my box right now. I'll do this, so I don't forget it. I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm walking back through the maze of stuff. And Len has all these like tackle box containers full of
Parts.
heads and resin pieces and Wolf King stuff, right? Guess who stepped on him and just made him go all over the floor?
You?
Little
Oh,
Tony-
yeah.
Little Tony House Heel.
What?
Then I come around the corner and little Tony House Heel's
No,
smashing
Tony's not
my-
there.
He's smashing my test shot with a He-Man, getting his rage out.
And I'm like, oh, shit. This is going to be bad. How much shit did I just break? And also how much, how much I got to, it's a mess. Anthony Househeel's daughter. Just, without even being told, just whoop, runs down on her knees helping me put the shit back. And I'm like, fuck. My kids would be like, fuck you, you're the ones that fucking stepped on it. Where do they get that attitude from?
Because you've treated them like shit their entire life because they're not boys. You routinely go out in public and bash them and say their art's stupid and their performances are
I
dumb.
didn't say their art was
and you
stupid,
wish
it's
you had
pointless.
sons.
You call Katie Ken.
I'm just trying
You,
to toughen them up.
you constantly try to put her boyfriend in a rear naked chokehold.
While you're naked.
No, I'm on Parker's side. I just had to talk with him the other day, tell him he could do better. I don't want to limit yourself. True story. Kids out of town. The kids and wife are all gone.
Oh God.
Out of town.
You're gonna be so happy.
I was. Katie calls me and she goes, "Hey, Parker wants to come over with his buddies and hang out downstairs and go in the hot tub." And I'm like,
Fuck no.
"What?"
Fuck no.
No, I don't care. I'm upstairs.
Like, come on over, boys.
Hey, come on over, guys.
Watch how I fuck my dog.
He comes over, so I'm sitting there. It's like 10 o'clock. I stay up late when my family's not around. And, it's like 10 o'clock. Park comes upstairs with his buddy. Hey, Mr. Bushotee, got some pizza? Want something? No, I'm good. What you guys gonna do? We're going in the hot tub. I'm like, where's the chicks? And he's like, I don't have any chicks. Because he finally gets he thinks I'm joking. And I'm like, dude, your girlfriend's out of town and you didn't even bring some chicks over? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I just sent Cody a picture. Will you put that picture of Steve being a parent up on the board, please?
Can't wait to see this.
Steve as a parent. So,
There's a picture of a dumpster on fire.
Yeah. So,
Good hair.
anyways, we cleaned up the mess thanks to Anthony's daughter. I can't remember her name.
It certainly isn't little Anthony.
Oh, that's his name.
Tony.
Yeah, I get that.
You remember?
They do the whole father-son thing.
You remember
Yeah.
little Tony?
I remember the little guy. But I'm just not good with him. I mean, all the other guys are like, hey, Tony, and they're getting on the floor and play with him. And I'm like, yeah.
He's afraid he's gonna.
I like the
He's
kid.
afraid he's gonna step on him the way he did the head container at Wolf King.
I like the kid a lot.
Snap his shoulder
You know,
joint.
maybe it's just jealousy. Maybe I don't want to get attached. You know,
Maybe it's more the situation. So, like, for example, when we were at PowerCom, when we go back to the hotel and there's this huge gathering of people and there's all these little kids playing, with He-Man toys, and everybody's like, my God, look how cool that is. And I'm like, get those fucking kids out of here.
I'm trying to get drunk.
Trying to get debaucherous over here.
Right.
I didn't get it. I felt like I get it, but I don't get it. I felt like those kids were being forced to do that.
You gotta go out there and you gotta fucking play with those He-Man
Play with
dolls.
those toys.
It's gonna be a picturesque opportunity.
I want you to look like you're having the most fun.
Pixel Dan's gonna look fucking awesome.
But then all I want to do is play video games. You play with these fucking toys. Keep watching.
You play with Man-at-Arms and you fucking like it.
Man, I've got a dumb helmet.
You're gonna be wearing a helmet after this. You don't fucking play with them.
But yeah, everything was fantastic. We had the tomato pie again. Oh man,
Just
also,
that
what-
name makes me want to barf.
tomato pie.
Yeah, it makes me want to.
It's good though. Everybody loved
It probably is.
A lot
but
of
the
people liked
name is.
Isn't it just pizza without anything on it?
It's not pizza.
Really?
It looks like pizza without cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit it
But
does,
it's not
but
pizza,
it doesn't taste like pizza. It's not supposed to be pizza. It's tomato pie.
I'm not sure. It makes me want to throw up, and the way you say it makes me want to punch you in the
Yeah,
fucking throat to help your bronchitis.
So I got, and you
Feels
guys
like
have
I'm
seen.
getting punched in the throat. No, you were actually getting punched in the throat because you say stupid shit.
You guys have got to see the pictures. I got to set up the freaking Cosmic Legions in the case.
Only broke 2 of them.
Fuck. You guys are gonna love them.
I can't wait.
I love them so hard.
You should see his little butt cheeks squirming right now in his chair.
His kids see this on social media and they go, "He has never smiled like that with us." In the hospital holding them, he does not smile like this.
How can you? When you're looking at that little baby and you're like, fuck, this is a big barrel of responsibility. I gotta keep it alive. I gotta freaking make hard decisions. I gotta do all this shit.
Hard decisions. You told one's boyfriend to bring other girls to your house.
Yeah, I don't want him to miss out. I don't want to be a pussy. If my daughter's gonna date him, I don't want him to be some freaking beta bitch. I mean, he could be mingling his genetics with mine. I mean, through my daughter, and that's possible at this point. That at that time, and they could get married. Who knows? I don't know what's going on with them. But if there's even remotely a chance, I don't want to be a big pussy.
They've been together for like years.
Too
haven't
long. It's weird.
What if the next time she's out of town, he actually comes over and brings some girls?
Right on. You better be good looking.
Yeah. You better be stepping it up.
You guys can call me Mr. Bushotee. Who wants a mustache ride? I do. I've had fun. So last night you went to a party, didn't you?
I wasn't done.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
I just wanted to just really
That's what
say,
you said.
in seriousness though, Cosmic Legions. You know those fucking Sphexioids? They've got these 2 little arms that kind of come out of their torso, and you can put weapons in them.
Oh.
So you got the
fudge.
big arms,
Yeah.
and you can have weapons. And I was actually like putting spears and stuff in the little arms, and you can like just do. I mean, they're really, really, really cool. People are really. You're really if you passed on them, you might really want to think about making some better decisions in life.
Well, we were just talking. So Mike Smith's in the studio today. I don't think we announced that.
We
but
didn't.
He's here, looking dapper as always with his beautiful beard. Him and Jeremy are beard brothers.
He's got the hair that goes all the way up to his lip right here, where I have like this naked area.
Yeah, you got little gaps.
Yeah, I feel like we should mingle them together and see if we
braid
can.
them, see what happens.
Yeah.
He was just saying, he's like, yeah, Mythic Legions are cool. He gets it. They're great figures. He's the most excited about Cosmic Legions. Like, that's what's got his fucking fire fueling right now.
Yeah.
So, and he's not the only one. So,
It's gonna be sweet. But that's basically all I guess I think I have for now. Travis, take it away.
you went to a party last night.
I did not.
You didn't.
Nope.
Can you put the picture up of our friend? He turned 40, and want to give a shout out to that's Steve.
That's Steve.
In my message thread to you right before the dumpster fire, there's a photo.
What sword is that, by the way?
Anthony has a sword.
What one?
I don't know. I think it's just
Right there?
I can't
Yeah.
remember. I don't know if it comes from a.
It's not one you recognize, you're saying.
So,
I don't think so.
Oh,
Happy 40th.
Johnny Resnick.
Yep, Shooter Scorpion. And I don't want the world to see me.
I'm Ben.
Who's this guy?
That's Shooter
That's-
Scorpion.
that's
Shooter.
It is. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Happy 40th, man.
Wow.
Had a big party in GR last night. I was partying with high schoolers in an appropriate way, unlike Steven, at the homecoming dance. So we didn't make it. So happy birthday, man. Sorry we missed it. Owe you a beverage at the old Legions Con. So yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I was super bummed.
I was gonna talk about blowing him, and I just felt like I didn't really want to.
Maybe not.
But now I've said it already, so well, there you go. I'm gonna blow you there, Scoot.
Scoots.
Yep. The plan was to go to that. I was super excited, and then my son asked, could he bring back his friends after homecoming, and with their past history, it was determined that I should probably stay home.
Fair enough.
So at 11:30, he rolled in and said, "Yeah, we're going over to so and so's house."
And I said, "Fuck you."
So bad.
So now, speaking of parties, right? Another 40th birthday party. Mike Smith and I are going to today. Absolute rager, because nobody parties hard like we do on a Sunday afternoon to celebrate your 40th birthday.
Wow.
So we might. Honestly, I bet we'll probably be out to the wee hours of 8:15 tonight. It's gonna be bonkers. So we're gonna go throw down at Wolfgang Puck, which I think is a super fancy restaurant, and I'm gonna wear what I'm wearing right now because I give zero fucks.
That's fancy.
And then we're gonna go duck pin bowling.
I'm
Which is
aware
like-
of this.
Which is like regular bowling, but it's a ball with no holes in it, and it's smaller, and the pins.
The
look to
lane's
have-
about half the size too.
Yeah. So
All the pins, they have strings through them, right?
yeah, I don't have any idea. We've never been.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have we
So-
make
I
the
wish I could-
pins at work.
Six,
God, I'm
six
so
people are
glad.
attending this rager, one of which still is suffering from a broken back and can't do this activity. So,
I
but no.
wish I could go back and redo my 40th. I would duck pin bowl too.
So the guy that the party is a very low key guy. Like that's his thing, right? And again, when I think of 40th birthday party, I'm puking off a party bus at 2 a.m. on the way home from Grand Rapids. Like it isn't my vision of a 40, but it's not me turning 40. This guy's one of my best friends, one of my closest friends for 20 years, and I'm like, wife reaches out, hey, we do plan this. I'm like, yeah. And I start getting quotes on I do all this other shit. Hey, what are you thinking of for the date? Well, last night, because he turned 40 yesterday. And like, oh, that's homecoming. That's not going to work. And she's like, what about doing Sunday afternoon? Is that too lame? I was like, lame as hell. So she went ahead and planned it for Sunday. But like I said, I was thinking, the problem is this guy, again, one of my closest friends in this world, Travis's Halloween party, it wasn't an hour into it, and he was face down in the backyard, and he stayed that way the rest of the night.
Oh.
The last time we partied, he was on the gazebo at the Bolles pool. We just kept going over and taking buckets of pool water and rinsing the vomit off the deck.
He needs a Sunday afternoon party
It's a Sunday afternoon party
with duck pin bowling.
with duck pin bowling. So,
Yeah.
but anytime you do anything fun with good friends, it's going to be a riot. But like I said, it's not your average 40-year-old. Let's go out and, because I turn 40 next year, and I'm fully anticipating like getting alcohol poisoning. Like if I don't end up in the ER, I didn't try hard enough, But
Right. I actually have a photo from that Halloween party that I would like to share. Cody, I did just send you. I'm sorry, it is a screenshot. You're gonna hate me again.
and that's
All right, I know. I think you could do that, but
Wow.
This is a great example of that. So this is probably an hour and a half into the party.
That is not me.
nope. That's Jason Wynn
I know
wearing my Fezzik wig from my Princess Bride costume. Jason humped everything that was at that party that night, including Keith after this photo was taken. Just legit humped the shit out of passed out Keith.
What I love about this photo of Keith is even sleeping, he looks grouchy as fuck.
Yeah. I was at this party for about an hour.
Yep.
He was a
dressed as Peter.
complete asshole.
Oh, he was so mad.
I did not. I don't mind. I don't mind him, but I did not like him that night.
You're not alone.
He gets, because this guy drinks once a year, and when he goes hard. I'm talking Mike's Hard Lemonade, Bacardi Razzes. I mean, just pounds those things, and he gets 3-4 in, and he just loses all control. So, but no, like I said, I'm looking forward. That'll be a nice little fun afternoon in Grand Rapids, and I can't get too crazy on a Sunday. I'm old too, and I got to work tomorrow. So, speaking of tomorrow, we're having some fun tomorrow evening,
Yeah,
right?
just gonna
9
go there.
o'clock.
Good job.
9 o'clock. We're gonna be on Mythic Conversations with Mike and Lance. I think I don't recall.
I think it's Ralph and Bukkake. Yep.
No, I'm kidding. I'm of course I'm kidding. It's Michael Casper's show, Mythic Conversations, on Monday nights.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding again. It's going to be Legions Lounge Monday night 9:00 with Nate Strong and Trevor Williams, or Trevor Williams and Nate Strong. We never remember.
Trevor Strong and Nate Williams.
And
Building Browns.
Who?
Dorklayer.
Dorklayer.
Yep.
Yep. So they're going to put all four of us on separate screens. It's going to be an absolute fucking nightmare because it's going to be Steve constantly talking over everybody because he touched Cosmic Legions like anybody gives a shit. So 9:00 Eastern time. Yep. So
That's our time, right?
that is our time.
Thank
yes.
God. Oh, my God.
It's our time, Travis. It's our time down here.
Thank you.
So
what's the date tomorrow?
the 9th or the 10th.
So we're all doing this separately, like
The
in our own
10th.
homes type of thing, or
That's
are we
what I was
getting
planning.
together?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm planning on just
All
being
right.
in my
I mean,
house.
I got to think this is going to be an hour, 2 hour kind of thing. I mean, I know you talked about maybe coming here. I'm totally fine with that, too. I just.
I think that they're usually like an hour and a half. I think
What's that?
Jerky
we
harder.
don't need. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be good. We're
Is
just
it?
gonna
Are they
be
going to pull us in like via Zoom or? Do you know?
I'm assuming it's
Cody's
usually
like,
what
I got a life. I
They
came
usually
here
send me a
today.
link. They usually send me a link. Click the link. Talk.
Maybe they could send me the link in advance.
I'm sure they will send the link. Well, usually it's
That
like
way I
that
know
day.
where I'm hooking it up.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be a clusterfuck.
You guys seem like you're all worried. Come on, I do this shit all the time. People have me on shows all the time. It's no big deal.
Yeah, You want to know why? Can we talk about this for a second? So the Lord Stephen Bushotee has been on all of these people's shows. You want to know what? It's the fat friend in a wedding party. Okay? The bride always wants one fat friend to make sure that she's the best looking one in the group. So they invite Steve onto the show because it only makes him look better. He's the fat friend.
I think we're all the fat friend.
Yeah, but we're talking about Steve,
He's
not
the,
us.
He's the fat friend.
In these instances.
Steve, how many shows have you been on?
All of them.
I
He's
don't
a
know. I have to go home and look at my list.
I got to go home and look at my screenshot photos that I posted on the wall. I mean, you've been on the one with the guy with the piano that sings.
Yep.
He's clearly ripping off Peter.
Who actually reached out and wants us all on his show.
Oh, that sounds great.
He's one of these podcast guys that only talks about podcasting. He hangs out with other podcasters and he watches Legions Lounge and fondles himself.
That's a thing.
Alan in the World of Toys.
Yep. You haven't been on.
He plays a piano. Is he the one that wears a top hat?
Yes.
All right.
You haven't been on the layer, have you?
All right.
I've not been invited on the layer.
Can we all wear the top?
I was told that I was going to be on the lair eventually.
Oh.
We're booked out for like a year and a half, but man, we'll get you, I promise. So
I can't lift my leg.
Mythic Conversations.
Are you
I've been
offended
in
that
the-
you have not been on the layer?
no, wait
No,
a
I mean
minute.
you don't start out with me. You work your way up.
He was just wasn't Steve just on? He was just on Jeremy's show. What is that? Legion's Cast. He was on. I think he was
a
on
guest.
that. Wasn't
He was a guest on
yeah,
Legion's
on
Cast.
Jeremy's Legion's Cast. That's cool.
So really, it's just the layer you haven't made it to,
Not yet. No.
because you've already been on the lounge.
I've been on the lounge a couple times, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been around too much. But I mean, you start out with your. You want to work your way up to a Lord Bushotee, don't you?
Yeah, that's probably true. I could see that. Yeah. I mean, why shoot your load right in the beginning?
Yeah.
Because
Besides
I'm
it-
tired and I want to go to bed.
Besides, it feels good.
I mean, you put me on in the early days, and then what else they got to look forward to?
Understandable.
I mean, and it's like, well, now we got to get him back. And he doesn't have the time for that.
He's too busy.
Me.
Yeah.
Speaking about myself in third person. So, anyways, I think we're pretty good on. Wow. Whoa. That's
Broken. That used to be attached. it's no
Uh-oh.
longer attached.
Wife entered the room. Fun has to stop. Shut her down. I don't know. Why would you walk into a podcast?
Cody,
You
what
just
happened to your
start talking.
eye? Cody, why do you have a black eye?
Wow.
Are you saying your mom's here?
Send her down. Hi, Marla.
put Marla on the podcast. See, ask her what she thinks of her son-in-law. That'd actually be pretty fun.
Yeah, that would be amusing. He just broke his mic stand while you were away.
Smells like warm underwear in here.
That's weird. I'm not wearing any.
Oh, just a quick announcement. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I am no longer wishing happy birthdays on Facebook.
Good.
I'm done with it.
I quit years ago.
I'm sick of it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Why though? I mean, Pete said time. Why for you?
I don't know. It's too. I have to think too much.
Steve refuses
Just to say happy birthday.
congratulate somebody on an accomplishment that isn't their own. You didn't do anything. You were there. You just fell out of your mom's vagina.
It's too taxing. It's like
Facebook literally goes, here's whose birthdays there are.
Jeremy, I know you're good at this.
Yeah.
You are the.
I
Travis
try
is
to
the
be
best.
good at this too, but I also will say Facebook makes it so
Every
easy.
time I see one
Yeah.
of your posts, I go, God, that motherfucker has nothing to do at all.
Also true. But it literally takes
like
seconds,
it does.
unless
It feels-
unless I really like the person.
Yeah.
Then it might take a minute.
It's funny because I'll go through my birthday list each day and I go, they're not worthy of a birthday from me. Fuck them.
I was just putting together an event. I can't remember what it is, but it was one of those where I had to go through and Facebook helps you. It goes these, you get like a list of people. They're like, oh yeah, these are my people, right? And then all of a sudden it goes to like ABC, like alphabetical.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about having friends and this, and the podcast makes it. I did that thing the other day that was like the 30 whatever. It was Halloween.
Yeah, it picks the people that.
It picks. I don't know how it picks them, but it's probably going to be your most like interactions recently on Facebook. Everyone was a podcast listener.
There you go.
I don't think I was even in it.
You weren't. It was crazy. I'm like sitting there going, "What the heck?" But it's like that's what my Facebook, my interaction now has mostly become toy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
it's weird.
Yeah. I don't even talk to family anymore.
Yeah.
Fack them. I just talk to toy peeps.
These are my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I.
It does help that.
I think I have a hard time. I have a hard time acknowledging I like people. It's weird, but I just can't do it. It's too much stress.
I would say that could be a heel persona thing, but what you're describing right now is not when you should be in heel.
I'm not in
That's-
heel mode. I'm in like.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is it means maybe that the heel mode is the real mode.
But but you have to understand that when you're not in heel mode, you're just in human piece of garbage mode. So it's one of those things.
It's something I've had to deal. Like here's the deal. I'll tell you an old story. It's quick. I got set up. I got set up with Courtney on the first date.
Previous episodes have determined that is a lie.
Blind date.
You and Courtney.
Me and Courtney.
She was blind?
No, I think she thought I was. I thought she was blind, and I met her, and I got there, and I asked her to feel my face, and she looked at me weird.
And then I realized her tongue was swollen, and I was like, "Look at this whore."
It was a couple weeks later. So the girl who set us up, the mutual friend, shows up at my door before the night we go on a date with flowers, and she goes, "Give these to Courtney." And I'm like, "No,
Poor Courtney.
no, I'm not giving them to her."
Why would you?
Why would I?
Yeah.
I mean, would you guys have done it? Would you have given the girl the flowers on the first date?
If someone gave them to me and said give them to her, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
It's simple. Like that's
I don't know, because there seems like there's a trap there. Or like, what if she finds? Oh, you didn't pick those flowers out.
Oh, the implication.
Yeah.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the implication though?
I was like, why am I giving her flowers for? We have never met.
Yes.
I don't even know if she likes me or I like her. So why would I give her these? I think too much, right?
Yeah.
I think way too much.
Yeah, that's what we've always accused you of, is thinking too much.
Would that thought have even entered your head?
To give somebody flowers?
No, what I just said. Why would I give her these flowers when I don't even know her? We're meeting for the first time. Giving someone flowers is to me, huh?
It's a courtesy.
To me, it's like, okay, I really like you because we've been on a few dates, and I want to give you flowers to like show you that I'm invested.
I think flowers can mean a lot.
flowers, I think on a first date, they show forethought. They show planning for the event. Hey, I took time to get flowers in preparation for this evening.
Yeah, but what if she was a big ugly snaggletooth that I hated by the end of the night? Now I gave her flowers.
Who the fuck cares?
Well, at least you
don't
can
ever
say he
call
was
her
an
that.
asshole, but he got me flowers.
And you didn't
Right,
pay for them.
Right.
So I will tell you how I look at flowers.
He looks at them through different filters on his Instagram.
Which is actually true.
I totally followed Trav on Instagram to see cool toy stuff. Nope.
So when I give someone flowers, it's not based on any of the things I base it on how I think it's going to make them feel.
I don't care.
No, you don't. You want them to go, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Where'd you get them? Well, as a matter of fact, they're from my own garden.
I plucked them myself.
Carefully curated to make you happy.
This one I named Carl.
This one is in preparation for your eyes. This one.
This one's been in my butt.
I used to get flowers.
This one's
because
for trying
it
to
was
get into your
a
butt.
guarantee that I was going to get laid. Apparently, that has stopped. So now I just get flowers because it makes my wife feel good.
Oh, I luck out. I don't have to get flowers ever again.
Because she's
You're
definitely
allergic.
allergic.
Laura's allergies. Yeah, you never know which ones are going to fuck her up. So I'm like, can't get them.
See, I said
See,
the same
Travis
thing.
gets flowers as an attempt to get laid. You get her flowers, it's attempted murder.
I said the same thing when I finally said I don't ever have to get flowers again is when we got married.
There you go.
I was like, courting's over. Now it's time to just start breeding.
There is something about you that has that woman just infatuated with you, and there is nobody in this world.
It's that
other
fucking
than
old
Courtney
man.
that can see it.
Makes her laugh.
Courtney's the only one that can see it.
It's that old man. If he didn't come out every time he was driving.
Now that the breeding is done, what's next?
Picking out flowers
What
for
do
a
you-
funeral.
I was saying,
Well, I mean,
I said, what do you call this period?
Why would I
of
give flowers to a dead person? They're dead. They can't enjoy
the
them.
breeding's not done because we got grandkids to come.
Yeah, that you're not involved in that, Steve. Do not get involved in that.
time?
That's
I do not
That's a
think you should be a
continuation
part
of
that.
my genetics, right?
that
And
you've got to be careful on this show. You've got to be more careful.
you know what I meant.
At
we-
this point in life,
No,
no, we're
no,
not
no.
really sure what you mean.
You do surprise us a lot.
breeding's not done because we just
I'm
got
not saying
another
I'm
puppy
gonna
from
do
the
the
adoption
breeding. I'm
agency.
saying it's still furtherment of my family.
The implication.
Steve's like, we do call our basement the Inhumane Society.
And I need to be around. I need to be around to try to, make sure that everything's fine, taken care of.
He's going to watch them breed.
No!
That's not how you do it.
You put words in my mouth.
Why did
Here,
you
let me
kiss her?
take over. Let me show you how this is
I
done.
don't want to think
Listen,
about this.
you put that. Don't put that in. Stop putting that in there. She
No.
cannot get pregnant from that.
No. I don't want to be.
Here, let me show you.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
We've got grandkids to take care of.
Oh my God!
Just said to me.
To make safe. That's what I was going to say. I did. You know what I
It's
meant?
to me.
Jeez.
Curtis, are you listening?
Curtis's pants are around his ankles right now. He's like, "You're goddamn right."
Joseph H. just said someone needs to report Steve.
I didn't say anything bad.
This will be the second 3,200 form I filled out this week. Curtis is on the treadmill right now going, yeah, I can't get behind that, Steve. I'm just sorry.
All right. well,
So, I think it's very cool. We've been working with the Horsemen. Do a little unveil action, right?
Yeah.
So, we began this journey well over a year ago. Kept getting backburnered. That's how we are. This isn't something we do full time. And of course, people are busy, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we entered into conversations with the Four Horsemen about having an exclusive Four Horsemen style logo for the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. And they said, yes, we think that's a cool idea. All that they asked, of course, is that they approve it because, after hearing Steven, they're like, yeah, we've got to make sure. So the original idea was playing off of the Horseman head and doing something that kind of incorporated us. Throughout this process, though, we were completely and utterly surprised by the reveal of the Furious 4 figures, the tribute figures to us here at the podcast. So we were working with Nate Barch. Barch or Barch? Barch. I always feel bad. There's too many letters.
There are.
Like, hey, Nate, it's not necessary to have that many letters to say what you need to say. So we're working with Nate.
Last name.
Working with Nate Barch, of course, the huge, famous, the artist for the Four Horsemen. He kind of bounces an idea off me and says, hey, thinking about incorporating the Furious 4. I'm like, that's absolutely amazing. So we have gotten the rough drawings back. We picked one. He finalized it. It's been sent to the Horseman. The Horseman said, yes, approved. This is awesome. Only thing that we ask is you share it with us so we can use it for cross promotion. So I sat on it for a couple days, and I ultimately decided that we would let them do that. So
They're
right
lucky.
now, live for YouTube only, unfortunately, listeners, sorry, we would like to unveil the head logo to you now. Yep. Ta-da!
Hooray!
So incredibly happy with this. Of course, you guys can see that it's a play on the Four Horsemen skull, but of course it's a bull skull, for Praetorian. It's got Steve's helmet. It's got DeWitt's beard, and it does not have a belly button, and that's Travis's contribution. So we're super excited with this, and we're working on hopefully swag galore.
It'd be a good idea. Don't mean to cut you up, but I'm going to do it anyway. They should take all 4 of the Furious 4 and make them into one giant, troll with that head.
Oh.
I'm in.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm in.
We might know.
With our powers combined, we'd become this big, fat, hairy fuck.
We might know some people.
Right. So if you, I also asked for permission. Go ahead and pull up the second one, Cody, please. Asked for permission to use the iconic 4 that they use for their H of Horsemen.
Yeah.
4 Furious 4, and they were very nice to let us use that as well.
Yeah.
So to tie in the Horsemen even again in the full logo. So I could not be happier with it. Nate Barch totally crushed it. The Horsemen were super supportive. And again, we're very excited to have that for the future.
Nice.
So,
Looks awesome.
Pete, I gotta say thank you to you, of course, too, because you did all the legwork on this from our end for sure.
only took me a year.
Well, it was worth the wait because
It was.
It's coming out at the perfect time. So.
Well, and like I said too, having the Furious 4 come out, not anticipating that, to be able to incorporate that, I think it just makes it that much more special.
It's a good thing he isn't a go-getter. He'd have blown his load before we had before we knew about the Furious 4.
Here's to procrastination.
Worked out.
So yes, so now listeners, we've unveiled this on our Facebook page to Patreon only subscribers. The people that tuned into YouTube have seen it. Nobody will see it now until tomorrow night when we're on Legions Lounge. We're going to do a reveal there as well for more of the Mythic Legions community that are a little bit more vanilla and don't listen to our show. So thanks again to the Horsemen and Nate Barch, Jeremy Gerard, all those guys.
So cool.
Excited.
Side note,
Absolutely amazing.
Excited.
I forgot to mention, I got to play with our figures
Oh.
How did you forget to mention that?
because you guys rushed me.
We heard a story.
Yeah, that's what we
We
did.
rushed you into telling your daughter's boyfriend to bang other chicks as opposed to the
Say to
figures.
bang 'em. Anyway, yeah, they're super cool. I mean, you guys expected that. I know you know that. I know you know. There's nothing I can say to really. You guys expected that, but handling them and pop, and I had only 2, so I had to. I had to swap.
make 'em.
I had to
Yeah.
make them. I made every one of us, and I was like, "Oh, this is so fun, dude."
According to the Horseman, he made mine and then threw it on the ground.
I did.
So
Which
I threw the pieces away that make yours, so it doesn't exist anymore.
okay, taking out the fact that obviously one is made after you. Which one do you think is your favorite?
Mine. I do. I just do. I mean, and
But they made that your style because that's your favorite type of figure.
It is. You know, Vetus was one of my favorite figures,
Yeah.
and he uses that
From
helmet.
the beginning.
And I love that new. We share the same body pretty much. Well, actually, all of it, I think. And you know, just that chest that comes on Krotos is one of my favorite. Might be my favorite new chest too. So no, I mean they're all great, but I do think that the alpha is really cool.
Can we absolutely respect the fact that mine's bullshit? And that's awesome. You know what I mean?
So like, how did your three guys be like, yeah, we're just gonna take this fucking stoner guy along with us? Like, am I just like, do I just help you guys out after fights? Well, am I just like, hey guys, I got this giant goober waiting.
DeWitt,
Thanks
my leg
for fucking
hurts.
taking care of some
Can you
shit
give me a
for
hand
me.
here?
The way I view the Furious Four is they're badass looking figures, but we are the Four Stooges. If you really think of it, we're like the Three Stooges, except they got Curly and Shemp at the same time.
Would these guys be like the comedy relief if there was a
because,
movie?
okay, all it says in my bio is basically that I assembled it or I'm in charge. Okay, so I'm Mo. I'm a dipshit, but I'm Mo.
Yeah.
All right. You got freaking you got Pete. All it says really in his bio is that he draws attention to himself and he's loud.
Girly.
So we show up on the battlefield. I'm in charge. He's just all over. It says Travis was so dumb with the congregation of Necronominus for misreading the shit.
His character literally doesn't have a brain.
He got
he's
kicked
just a
out.
skeleton.
He got kicked out, and all he does is like is sit in a freaking hot vat of fucking lava or some shit and relax.
Totally happy.
He looks badass, but that fucker's lazy and dumb. And then you got Jeremy, who doesn't really want to fight. It says it right there. So we show up on the battlefield. We are idiots. We're on the battlefield looking cool, eye candy as hell, but we ain't bringing a damn thing to the battle.
Our name is like an oxymoron. Like, it doesn't compare to our look. Our actions, I should say. The Furious Four is like
Pete's loud, Travis is
Flabby
dumb.
Four.
You don't want to fight, and I'm in charge.
so funny.
Oh,
You guys go handle that shit, right? Just gonna chill. I'm gonna go hide in this cave real quick, bro.
It's hilarious. It's
God,
genius.
those are
It's
cool.
genius.
it's so cool.
And these are going to be available at Legion's Con, obviously. And we've been through this spiel before, but in the essence of promotion, it's a 2-pack. You're going to have to buy 2 2-packs to make all 4 of these separate figures if you want to do that. And
A third 2-pack if you want to make the Jagularian, correct?
Me and Steve and Pete and Jeremy.
yes, so
Yep.
so one 2-pack will allow you to make all 4 characters, but you can't do it at one time.
No.
You don't have enough bodies.
Right, but you get one of each body type.
Yes.
Right. So it's not.
So you
those
could
two
have
that- they're not
you could
together.
have a
You
Steve.
get one of each body type.
You could have an
So-
Alpha and a Pete or in a Praetorian or a DeWitt, or you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can't have them all. You can't have all 4 separate characters unless you buy 2 2-packs.
The body on mine, the cowl, shoulder bulges, and feet are different, but it's the same body as UWIT.
Yep.
So then there's the Jaguarian head that's also included there, which would give you a 5th character, which we all say is Cody because it's a pussy.
Or gets a lot.
And it's not around all the time.
He gets it so much he's become one.
Cody, you think so? To be honest,
Yeah, you would say that. He just called you a pussy. That's exactly what a pussy would do.
I love Pete.
Pete's is fun.
I love all of them.
Pete's probably my favorite.
They're all
I
fun.
love all of them. But and I understand what you're saying about the chess piece because I do love that chess piece
Yeah.
too. But that chess piece on those guys, I love that, and I love those spiky. All that stuff came from the Aether Wave, and
I love the lower legs on Pete and Travis, or Pete and
oh yeah,
Jeremy's too.
yeah. There's a lot of great parts
Right.
on those figures.
I almost would like to see what DeWitt's character looks like with the iron boots of your two characters.
And you can do that with your 2-packs. You can swap around and make whatever the hell you want with all these characters.
The great thing about this line, Cody, I sent you a picture, a lot of pictures. It's the one with the cleaver. Could you bring that up? Since we're talking Legions Con, I want to get this contest going really
Talking
quick.
promotion.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And this is going to be our part for the road. Yep, that one right there. The road to Legions Con. The intention here is this is a cleaver that I can't. This pretty much was a group effort, right, between you two. I think.
I talked about it being a cleaver. Steve ran with it and drew it, and then it was sculpted by Len.
I might have been Walter. I'm not sure who sculpted it anymore. That was a long time
That was
ago.
a long time ago.
Yeah, it might have been Walter. Now that you say
and
that.
Steve is the one that came up with adding the MWIGTKM in the blade and in the handle.
Oh,
which
okay.
was super cool.
Super cool. Yeah. So this piece, printed by Wolf King Customs. The plan is we are going to be doing a contest. It will be on our Facebook page, and it's going to be a fun little thing. It's going to be who will wield the cleaver of the Furious Four, and we're going to have you guys vote, and we're also then going to take everybody who comments their reason. We're going to throw that into a wheel, hopefully if Cody could do that for us, and we will pick a random winner.
Well, it's obvious it'd be Uwit.
You think so?
He's got to chop up the weed. Come on.
That's an awful big weight. Is that too big of a tool to chop up? I don't know.
No, come on, no.
Maybe the weed's really big.
It's probably going to be heavy.
It's just like I mean, he can handle it. It's like not completely worthless.
So
I assume
the plan here, the plan is the winner is going to get a cleaver. Hopefully we'll be able to deliver that to you.
Yeah, right. I was supposed to get a cleaver 2 fucking years ago, and I never got one.
You don't even count.
The cleaver, and also kind of cool. Maybe not as cool as the cleaver, but we have a signed figure from the Horsemen that we are also going to
Yeah.
in this. Yep. That the Horsemen were kind enough to give us for this kind of purpose. Little did they know that we were each just going to take one and put it in our collection, but we've got one.
The cool thing is after we all did that, we've got one left.
So someone is going to win that. So
Yeah, I didn't get mine, so somebody's got 2.
maybe that's the one we're giving away. So the plan here is look out for that on the Facebook page, and we will get that contest rolling because we are excited about Legions Con.
Billy Bays says limit 2 2-packs on the Furious 4 figures. Maybe for you.
yeah, I don't need Eric Munoz reaching out to me to get him one. It ain't happening.
You guys haven't had people reaching out yet?
Oh,
No.
I sent some toy drama to Cody. Come on.
Oh, this is a thing? Shit, am I jumping the gun? All right.
We should,
All right. So that's it for butt plugs.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're ready. We need to get into news.
Yep.
Toy news.
You guys keep talking about crazy shit. We need to get on the ball.
I only sent you drama, Cody.
Sorry.
There's no news in mine.
News would be me and Jeremy.
It would be
Oh,
Jeremy.
right. Yeah, lots and lots
Oh
of
my gosh.
toys.
How crazy.
It was near impossible to get everything, so I just...
And I will say right now,
Grab.
there's
So I
going to be
smoked a
some
joint
people.
and didn't even try.
Oh, I tried!
There's going to be some people who are going to be very disappointed with our toy news section this time because there was so much. I feel like there's no grabbing all of it.
There was.
Billy Bays says mythically sized nugs. That's why I love Billy Bays.
Man, where's that custom? It's coming. It's coming, right?
Oh, it will be coming. I imagine. Jeremy.
Oh,
Nate
thanks.
Strong
That's
wants to
what
know
me too,
why
bud.
they didn't name the 5th character the Jagoff Lorian. Oh, well played,
And
Trevor.
why didn't
That's
they call us the
hilarious.
Flabulous Four? I saw that, too.
The Flabulous Four?
Yeah.
I still like
pretty
the
good.
fat. I still like the Fat and the Furious
I wish I would have seen that.
because it's about family.
So we got another unveiling of a Universal Monsters TMNT crossover. This one is Donatella as the Invisible Man.
Well, I can see him awful good.
Yeah, sure can.
He's not great at being invisible.
This is
This is a beautiful figure.
dude. This whole line is fucking beautiful. They put so much love and care into it. I love it.
And this is Super 7 or NECA?
This is NECA.
Okay.
Yep.
because that's where I got screwed.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm just gonna do Super 7, and I'm like, fuck you, NECA.
Yeah, the NECA
Ooh,
stuff.
you gotta be careful saying that.
Yeah, be
You gotta be
careful.
real
Yeah.
careful saying that.
Be very careful.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
almost a full-on Steve right there.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Oh, my phone's going off. It's Andre. Oh, wow.
Well, and Pete was canceled that day.
I never
Can you go back one picture?
I never
please?
fucked up that bad. That's a good run, but
Everybody knows
Holy-
I said NECA.
holy shit. I can't associate with you
My
anymore.
face is red, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
My
pretty
face-
red.
How often? 266 episodes. How often has my face got red? That was real close. Wow. And I don't even know what this character is. He's got something on his face. So, whew. All right.
He broke Cody. Can you go back to the picture with the shell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right there, it's a translucent shell with pizza slices in there. I just thought that was awesome.
That's what a cool touch, man. They really.
NECA's been
I got.
freaking.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm not doing this. You know, I got to. I got to do it.
I mean, if you go to Target, I mean, I've seen a few of them in there now. So
On the shelves.
Yeah, not him yet, but the Raph and the Leo.
Right.
So, very cool line. And as I said, was it last week? No, the week before, I finally realized that these were based on the movie versions of the Turtles, being the Universal movie monsters. So, very cool. Lots of stuff to it. I'm sure it's going to be about $35 or so.
Which that's a good deal.
Yeah, for everything they've done. I love it. It's a great line. Okay, so there's this Walmart thing that's been going on. I forget what they call it, but there's like some like auto tea or something like that, where you like, it's like NFT type stuff, where like, you can buy like a digital figure, and I don't know. I'm too stupid to realize what's going on, but regardless, there's been some pre-orders going up for some NECA Ninja Turtle figures that are based on the comic books.
I like that look.
And now I have the Turtles from way back in 2008 or something like that, where they're just black and white. This is a foot soldier with the black and white motif. Very cool. Just looks like a drawing come to life. Great box art on that. Not only do they have the foot soldier, but there should be, there's Shredder. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
God, I love that.
You've done some custom figures in that style.
Similar to that,
I've
yeah.
Always loved.
I add like a gray tone in there as well, but the just plain black and white is just really awesome. Especially adding like the sketch stuff. And I guess I did like the black custom for like Steve and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love that stuff.
Well, Travis, you missed it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch that.
We always thought it'd be me, but Pete's the one that's going to get canceled.
Dude, I stepped in it good.
And then here is another version of Renette. I have like
how many of these are they going to give us?
Well, like I said, I got the brown and red one, and this is the blue one, which is actually, I mean, granted the comics were black and white, but she was depicted as blue on the covers and stuff. So this is the actual version. I assumed they would eventually make one, but I didn't realize they were going to make it so fucking hard to get. Because trying to pre-order these things on Walmart the other day was ridiculous, and I don't know, it would put it up at weird times and whatever. Apparently they're supposed to go back up next week or something, from what I read. So hopefully I'll get these things.
It has such a Flash Gordon type vibe
Yeah, such a Dolly Parton vibe.
She does it.
Thank God.
Giant milkers.
Milkers.
Breast implants, I find it offensive. All natural, baby. Swing low, sweet chariots.
What are these next photos?
What's that?
What are these next photos?
I don't know. What are they? Oh, okay. So here's some more NECA stuff. This is from, we just had New York Comic Con. There's a lot of figures here.
Apparently, New York Comic Con is a place to show some stuff off.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
What is that in the middle? Is that a shark?
No, it's like a giant punk frog. So there must have been an episode where the punk frogs, or at least one of them, got giant.
mutated?
And, yeah.
Okay.
There's some. I don't know the character on the very left there.
Staying with Super 7. I'm staying with Super 7.
But yeah, I know this cartoon stuff is so good. So the top row, I see a Bugman up there. There's like super.
Toka and Razar.
Yep, Super Bebop.
2 of the neutrinos.
The neutrino, and all 3 of them. Kala is in the back.
What?
On the right. You can see her little head.
Oh yeah.
You
guys should look at the screen fucking in front of me. For being such goddamn
the
dipshit.
second row, I forget the guy on the left, but the second one in is Lotus Blossom, which is essentially the animated version of like Karai, sort of. The big bloated frog. We got a different version of Usagi there, and then who are those on the right?
It's Venus, isn't it?
Mona Lisa.
Or Mona Lisa.
And then who's the one on the very right? I can't tell from the picture. I don't know. Whatever. I can't see it now, but it's blending in with the poster back there.
Steve, based off this picture, how many of these characters could you have named?
None.
You couldn't have named Asagi?
I don't even see Asagi.
Oh.
He's up there in yellow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I probably.
Token-
but the way he's dressed,
Token
and Razar.
Yeah, and Usagi. That's all I could have named. Those 3. That's it.
Well, the bottom row is like even more like what
Obscure.
the hell? Yeah, because you have like
they already released Token and Razor.
Yeah, but these are the cartoon versions.
These are new colors.
Cartoon version based on the cartoon. The cartoon, the cartoon.
But isn't all of NECA based on the cartoon? They're doing the
No, because they're doing the
NECA-
movie
NECA
versions
does
too.
the movie and the cartoon.
Oh, okay,
Super
they
7
released-
does the.
Yeah, this is all cartoon stuff.
Yeah.
We have some of the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang on the bottom, but what's really cool? Oh, well, that's what I didn't bring today. Damn it! I knew there was stuff. Anyway,
home and get it.
I had a loot crate.
We'll still be going.
Right. It's all
I
the
got a
thugs.
Tupperware party at noon.
It's all the thugs from like the early episodes. So all like Bebop and Rocksteady's buddies. So
Wow.
they were obscure. So they're hitting like some obscure shit at this point. So I don't know how much else they got in them, but I'm digging it. So there's Rex 1 back there, the robot cop dude, messing with Chrome Dome. Let's see. On the right is I forget his name, maybe Mozart or something, but he's the Triceraton for the comic version of the Turtles. My God, this is fucking beautiful. Sorry,
Robotic Bebop.
I might cry. Yep, and Rocksteady in the back. Next. So, it keeps going. So on the top there, we have a bunch of stuff from Last Ronin. The second row, we have the mutated Shredders with the little shrimp guy, hooray, and the big dude. And the 4 new versions of the Turtles, which I believe are based on Jim Lawson's art. So if you want to get some, I don't think they're going to do the ones that were already released about 10 years ago now, but they got those. These new ones, they look beautiful. I'll have to get them. Bottom row's got Splinter and an Utrom, and then, of course, the red version of Renette, Casey Jones, and Fugitoid.
What do these run?
I think they're around 30
each.
Yeah.
A lot of them are 2-packs though, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'm sure those Turtles. Well, they could do 2-packs or a big 4-pack, but I'm sure they'll probably.
But I
do
feel like
2-packs.
a lot of the cartoon ones all came. There was very few solos.
Right. Yeah.
At
There
first
are
there wasn't.
some, but yeah. If they're like a bigger, like a deluxe, they'll do like a one.
How does
Like the Pizza Monster and Muckman and stuff.
And this might not be a question you know the answer to, but how does their value? So I look at this turtle stuff and go, man, they're just flooding.
It's like overwhelming.
So much.
It's
just
very
overwhelmed.
overwhelming.
This is not flipper shit.
No, I
in my
feel
opinion.
like there can't be value. The value because it's just so much, and it's so hard for people to.
They're just making their money, getting the collectors, the people that want them, and
There's value on some of them because once they're out
And
and
they're
they're
gone.
gone,
Yeah.
they don't put them back out. So some of them they eventually do, but maybe they'll alter the colors a little bit or whatever. But I mean, God, stuff like this, like the animated or
Ray Fillet.
the Adventures series, which was the Archie comics back in the day. That probably the best looking Slash that we have. Slash, Ray Fillet or Man Ray, Jaguar, and then Dreadmon. Just
This is more NECA.
Yeah, this is all NECA. Yeah, all of a sudden now they're like, oh, we got Turtles Adventures now. I'm like, oh my god,
What
there was
is
so many
this?
cool
Is-
things.
Is
for
this
that.
the next 3 years of a rollout or what?
It's probably all coming out next month or some shit.
Jesus.
All I know is that I'm gonna be broke. Yeah, you can just you don't have to like focus, but a couple more close-ups there.
Close-ups.
Close-ups we've already seen at least. It's
Yep.
not new. It's not
Usagi
it's
and
not
Mona
scary.
Lisa.
I'm not even collecting this line, and I'm getting nervous.
This is how I'm collecting He-Man and Turtles right now, and this is what's happening. Like, here's everything you've ever wanted, all right now.
That is a
That guy
fun
looks
figure.
tits though. Look
That
at
is
how
a fun figure.
look at how cool that dude is.
Yeah.
This is that facial expression. God, I mean, he could be a
Wearing
Battletoad.
Rodriguez shorts.
Right, yeah. I'm going to be getting some of those Battletoads eventually from Premium DNA, hopefully. I'll put them right up next to that, see how they compare. There's the Thugs. Very
And
cool.
That redheaded chick's hot.
Yeah, with the gut hanging out and shit.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Last Ronin stuff. God.
This is all fun stuff, but wow.
Yeah. And then, of course, Casey as Phantom of the Opera. That's going to be the next Universal crossover there.
And those are super cool.
Yep. Close up a Splinter. God, he looks so sweet. The little rat there and the little... Oh. Yeah, I snagged about every
Crab
picture I
claw
could so you can see.
Oh, Jeremy needs a new house.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm selling shit.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow, man. Are you excited about that, Casey?
Yeah.
Pete?
Yeah, that thing's
Oh yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
thing's rad.
It's super cool. I mean, that's super cool.
Yeah, they put a lot of thought behind it, you know.
Did you ever think that that's what they would do?
No.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I didn't either. So when that thing dropped, I was like, okay, that's
Uh-huh.
neat. Not buying it. But.
I don't know much about the gargoyles, but they showed a whole bunch of gargoyle stuff.
They're
So
great.
Anything new there, Steve?
Well, that looks like Demona with the wings that clasp around her, so I don't know where those come from. They must be a pack-in with something else. I don't know the figure off to the left. Is that... I don't know who that is.
she's purple.
The female?
Yeah, it's the main female character, isn't it?
No, she has red hair like the Demona in the middle. So that's not Demona on the left. Look at the hair difference.
She has red hair? Like Demona? I don't think so.
They're completely different.
That's a different character on the left. It has to
Yeah,
be.
I know. That's the... Wasn't
She's
there
the
a-
main character.
Wasn't there a... Did you watch the cartoon? Or?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a female that looked just like Goliath?
In the beginning, it was Demona was the girl in the middle was the only female.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they added a new female later
I
that
think
I don't
so.
know about.
Isn't it
Demona is the one with the red hair, and then let's see if I can.
I haven't
find
watched the
another-
whole series.
Yeah, and
but
I can't. I haven't either. So, and it's been a long time. Like I literally watched that when I was however old it was. Angela.
Yeah, and I don't know where Angela comes from.
Okay.
Right.
She looks like must be a good female.
I just want the wings.
The way she's dressed, anyways.
A lot of money to pay for those wings.
They're pushing these kind of hard, aren't they?
They're really cool, but I think I'm gonna stop collecting them. Even though as much as I love them,
It'd be difficult to display them all with their big ass wingspans. I mean, look at those two.
they
You
all
gotta be
need
hanging.
they need the closed. They need to be hanging, or you need to have the closed wings.
That's we have Ultimate Xanatos. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, bad guys.
And then the other one is Ultimate Steel Clan.
Yeah,
Look, man, those look cool though.
They're
I'm glad I
cool.
didn't get into this.
they're cool.
Me too.
So I don't know what's new there. That looks like I have all that right there.
Okay.
The closed wings came with Bronx, I believe.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, I don't know if they were just like displaying them and somebody just took pictures, but
yeah.
so there you go. Bunch of that stuff. Bunch of gargoyles.
See, like my Demona, I can't even put up. I have Demona, but her wing is loose, and I can't even get her to stand.
Mm.
So she's sitting in a pile
Yeah.
because I mean, I would need to spend some time and probably use some sticky tack and probably I could get her, but it's kind of not fun for me when I got to do that much.
yeah.
They need to figure out those wings, get a better ratchet system or something so that you can make them work better.
Yep. Very cool though. I sent them all at the same time, but I like to separate shit. Oh, here we go. Some McFarlane Toys stuff. Some DC Direct. We have a 4-pack animated versions of Batman. Who's the guy? Bullock? Is that it?
Yeah.
Harley Quinn and Joker. Which is weird that they put Bullock in there, but I guess he was kind of a, main character, right?
Pete, were you ever a Batman animated series?
I watched it when it was on, but
Yep.
it wasn't like one of those that I was like, oh, I need to watch this.
I felt like that cartoon was a very good, like,
It was
for adults.
It may still be the best version of Batman out there.
Yeah,
in my
it's pretty
opinion.
amazing.
Yeah, it bridged the gap between adults and kids, and they had some pretty adult themes, but still had enough entertainment for the childrens.
Oh yeah,
I really like that series.
it was a great series. I don't want any of these toys. And I know it's different for other people, but like I don't need toys that look like the cartoons. Like I don't like that at all.
See, and I'm like the guy that doesn't really need the stuff that looks like the movies, except for the turtle stuff and the He-Man stuff and the Ghostbusters. All right, I guess I'm out of that. I'm thinking like Marvel and stuff like that. Like
Right.
I don't need like
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
And I got rid of those. Like I got rid of the MCU. I kept the comic book Marvel Legends,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
for the
you
most
have
part,
one.
I do. I have more than one.
No, you have one that you don't know you have.
Really?
I was cleaning my basement the other day.
Yeah. Found something
That's
behind
what I found.
behind a counter or something.
I found something behind a box that you probably gave to me to sell at one point. I don't know if it's worth anything now, but it used to be. Used to be a pretty heavy hitter. It's the Iron Man, the old Iron Man that has the actual RDJ head.
Yeah. Before they actually had a bunch of them that were.
Yeah.
Like that.
Remember when that was a big deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it to you sometime.
I love
Thanks.
this.
I appreciate it.
I love this. All right.
like,
I'm glad you can remember it.
I'm like, I didn't have. Oh, I remember. I was supposed to sell this or something.
Yep.
There you go for your Star Wars, guys.
God.
Which
just
is
move
almost
on.
as stupid as a candy cane He-Man sword.
You guys don't dig this?
No.
You guys don't find this shit fun?
Candy cane He-Man sword was way better than
I will
this.
tell you.
Halloween edition Wookiee?
I'll tell you the other Halloween edition one.
The,
Do you have
the skeleton clone trooper thing?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I kind of want that one. Do you got a picture of that one?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't catch that one.
All
I
right.
just saw that. I saw you had the McDonald's bucket, and I was like, I want a McDonald's bucket. So I don't know. I think this stuff is fun. I'm not a Star Wars dude, but I like this stuff. It's quirky.
You are a Halloween dude, though.
I am a Halloween
It's a
dude.
porg. Everybody hates porgs, don't they?
What's a porg?
That's not a porg.
That was a porg that they modified to be a werewolf porg or something. What do you think? What do you think in Star Wars that's based on? It's got to be a porg, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, it looks like a Wookiee and a
Porg is
Ewok
more
had a
like a-
baby.
A penguin-ish body.
I know, and they put a wolf head on a fucking.
There's no porgy part. There's no penguin part of that.
Okay, look at the size of it.
Look at the size.
What else is it gonna be?
It looks like an owl bat.
And the porgs hung out with Chewie. If it comes with Chewie, that's because they made it Halloween. Donatello isn't invisible either, but they did a crossover.
I'm gonna disagree and say it's not a porg.
It's a porg. Okay. Whatever. Move on.
Just Shelve It said that's from a game.
What is?
The porg.
This thing or whatever is from a game.
It's still based on a porg.
No, it's not.
Right out of all the things in Star Wars,
It's a
he's saying
Wookiee with cat
that-
ears. How is that a fucking porg?
He's talking about the little animal. Why are you? Why are you saying it's that?
Because they it's pictured with Chewbacca. It comes with Chewbacca.
It's in
It's
the
the
same
same size
movie.
as a porg. It has a wolf head on. Chewbacca doesn't have wolf ears either, but they gave him wolf ears. And he's not white.
I agree with you on that. That's a Chewbacca made to look like a wolf. I do
That's a
not
porg.
agree with you that that's a porg made to look like whatever it was.
Okay.
Okay, tell you what. We've got 7 people right now watching. You 7 people, tell us. Do you think that's a porg?
We've really only got 7 people? No. We got more than that.
33.
Don't say that out loud. I like to keep it not unanimous, so that people will
Not a
listen.
porg.
Sorry.
It's not a porg.
Not a porg.
Okay.
No.
And then some dum dum says definitely a porg.
I just also want to say, Dusty, who said that, looks like he's the four of us had a child, and it's him. Okay.
I sent you.
That would be the kind of son I'd
you a
get.
picture. Is this Trav? Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
That guy right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a pork.
Yeah, that's a porg.
It's got to be a porg. It's in Star Wars.
That's definitely not a stormtrooper because stormtroopers don't have skeletons on their armor. That's definitely nothing like a stormtrooper.
But that's a porg.
It's a porgo.
I'm gonna watch that porgo.
Sometimes it's hard to be the smartest one in the room.
Dude, think about it, though. The porgs are with stormtroopers all the time.
It's
You
smart
see
to be
them-
the hardest one in the room.
Hashtag not my pork.
Maverick says I'm not paying
I'm
attention.
leaving. I think I can
Bitch,
still make
you would
church.
That's all you do is pay attention.
Okay, I think that's all the Star Wars stuff I have.
Oh.
You know,
Don't worry, I got some.
I'm sure.
Just a little bit.
This one's a little fun.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the same head as the WW Universe one?
I hope so because that was a good head.
Yeah, it's a good head. He gives good head.
It's gotta be. If they didn't do the same head.
That's stupid.
Look at that,
I
Mr.
love
T.
it.
Oh, my gosh.
No, that's
Yep,
cute.
he's the WWE Superstars, Mr. T. 20
Soft goods,
$20
too?
bucks, some
Wow.
soft goods. Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
comes with a lot of shit.
You can put some clothes on your doll.
Oh, it's so stupid.
So
And it looks like shit. Those clothes are bad.
Can you go back to the photo of him wearing the clothes?
Is that from 18 Because that's what I
It does kind of. He
yeah,
did
it's
wear
Senate
camo,
18.
Ugh.
but he must have wore that in the WWE.
He had to have.
Look at how big those socks are.
I can't remember. Wasn't that dude like 5'9" or something like that?
He's not that. He's not very big.
Yeah, I thought he was a small guy.
I mean, he was muscular, but
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Don't diss his mother.
Oh, man. Mr. T.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the food.
thought that was fun.
Buys for both you guys, right? I mean,
I'll get it. I'm
Does
stupid.
you're not buying
else-
the wrestling
I'm out.
figures? You are
I
not.
am
You're
out, yeah.
Yep.
The wrestling figures I'm actually liking more than the WWE ones
Really?
or the Masters crossover ones.
Yep.
I got rid of most of my Masters crossover
Crossovers.
ones.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about
Does
it.
anybody else get the absolute randomest text messages from Matt Rodriguez?
Yes, I don't know what the hell he's talking about half the time.
What's the Eve 6 song about being a sensitive loser?
Yes.
What? It's a porg.
Oh, a bogling.
Oh. So not a porg at all.
Not a porg.
It's a porgling.
I love producer Cody.
All right.
Black eye and everything
Yeah, why does he have a black eye?
that he don't remember.
Okay, next.
Thank you, Comic 7. Thank you for showing that Steve's a dumbass.
I don't wait. Go back to his trunks a minute. I
Oh,
don't like how
goddamn.
they did that.
Oh, how they painted his legs.
Of course.
yeah, that's weird. Stop that, Mattel.
Don't give him underwear under his underwear.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for me. Okay, you can move on now, Cody. I just want to point that out. I don't like
Just had a
that.
quick talk about the man junk.
Steve's eyes were just drawn to it immediately.
Like these figures aren't
What in
are
the fuck?
these figures themselves aren't fuck 'em. But the thing is, McFarlane Toys is putting back out some movie maniacs, so there's potential for some good
Ted
stuff here.
Lasso. That's funny.
I'll tell you, McFarlane, that guy's going hard.
He's kind of going nuts.
He is
putting
going
sex in
hard.
toys.
Yeah.
He's putting a lot of sex in toys.
Here's a some DC movies figures. These are for the Dark Knight,
You got your Batman here.
Batman Begins, the Christopher Nolan stuff. We got Scarecrow, Batman, Joker, Two-Face, and then they have a build-a figure which is Bane.
Bane, who's the same size as everybody else.
Yeah. 7 inches all around. Yeah, that's fuck him. That's it.
80% McFarlane. That's what he is. He goes 80%. Everything he does is like 80%, and then you just need to go that extra little boom to make it like wow.
He's got to just put in the whole shaft.
But
Not
maybe
just the
that's
tip.
why the price stays. I mean, he's staying cheap on a lot of toys.
What's this pork?
That thing is cool.
This is Thundercat stuff, correct?
Yeah, I love this character.
Is it Mongol? Is that right?
Yeah.
Something like that. He looks like fucking Krampus.
He does. That episode with this guy, I think there's a couple episodes with this guy, scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Nice.
That does not surprise me.
So it's a
7-year-old
Thundercats Krampus.
Steve was like, fuck, that thing is evil.
The only thing that scared him more was the first time he accidentally saw boobs on
It was
TV.
like locked away. It was that creature that's locked away and it's been stuck and, you don't know how you don't let it out. And I think the Thunder Kittens or something get in there and they break the seal and that fucker comes out and he is
That's why
badass
Steve hates his
and
kids.
scary. And he's a
Always
half
unleash
goat guy.
monsters.
And I am like, shit,
Yeah,
that
this
will,
is like Satan, man.
I hope it looks like that.
Yeah.
Hope it looks like that when we get it.
Which is going to lead into some stuff coming up here.
Maybe they can make it skinnier and less cool.
I also love the display shelf they're using for this.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's just somebody's. It's like they went to my house. If fucking, can we take some pictures in your house?
Hey guys, we're gonna get live edge wood. We're gonna do a photo shoot. Something with good grain.
you got guys out there like Trevor Williams taking these beautiful photos. All this.
Look,
These guys are like,
it's like cutting off heads.
You don't want to
and
show
shit.
that.
Like it's not even a good.
You don't
picture.
want to show that shit in good detail because it ain't gonna look like that.
oh,
Mandora? Oh, that was the chick, the police chick, right?
Yeah, she rides the bike.
Yep, we saw her a little while back, but now she's getting close to being released, huh?
Want to go left ponytail or right ponytail?
They could have just made an articulated ponytail, you know?
There is no talking her out of a ticket.
No.
Well, I seen the episodes.
Oh, okay.
You can't talk her out of it.
Why is there a porg on the box in the corner? I love fucking porgs.
There's her police bike.
Yeah, there's her police bike.
There's probably another one of it. Oh, no, there's
on the shelf of his kid's bedroom.
there's Snarf. Apparently, he's still going to be a $55 figure.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was talking about earlier when you were talking about.
what the fudge?
Oh, but the nice thing is he doesn't have adjustable ponytails.
Are you shitting me?
I'm guessing that they're going to pack in a shit ton of accessories because I have the Pinocchio.
Yeah,
And they gave us like everything in the kitchen sink with it.
gotcha.
Right, which we didn't want any of. 'cause
And
it's
all of
fucking
it goes in.
Pinocchio.
And you know where it all is? Oh, I didn't bring it.
If they didn't include Geppetto,
It's in a
there,
Ziploc bag
Yeah,
because I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this shit?
yeah.
He only has 2 hands.
Oh, Jesus.
Rotaro, badass looking. That's a prototype, I bet. Hope it looks like that.
Man, you're really excited about a bunch of shit that you're not sure is going to look like that.
That's the scary part. Willa, ooh, I like Willa.
Buying these figures is like fucking swiping right on Tinder.
And
I
see, I'd
hope it
never
looks like
seen
that
her
shit,
before.
right?
Oh yeah, there was a whole bunch of episodes with these girls.
Okay.
They were like,
Pocahontas?
yeah, they were like warrior maidens, and they lived in an Ewok village.
Why does she have a bunch of episodes?
Why does she have a strap on?
She was like, they were all reoccurring
Why does she
characters.
have a rubber dick hanging out of her
Yeah.
dress, Jeremy?
She blows that horn, boop, and she calls all her friends.
Wait, hold on a second. Take a step back. We're talking about Thundercats. Is this Thundercats?
Yes,
Then why is she in an Ewok village? That's Star
it's not.
Wars.
It just looks. It's up in the trees, and it looks like an Ewok village. It was
Oh.
made in '85.
Don't be jumping lines on me, homie.
Return of the Jedi came out in '83. I'm sure it was an inspiration. All chicks living up there, and they came. They helped the
You
they
okay?
helped the Thundercats.
Here's
So
some
here we go.
Silverhawk stuff.
It is some Silverhawk stuff.
Who showed these pictures? Can I?
Hey, Jeremy?
Do we know who actually posted these pictures?
They're on that same damn wood shelf as everything
Yes,
else.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
with
Cody,
prototype. These got to be from Super
In
7,
my
right?
messenger, there's a side-by-side comparison.
Oh, I got
of the
it in
two.
here too.
This isn't good.
I got it in here.
I've been overall pretty happy with Super 7.
It's coming. It is coming. Jeremy said he's got it in there, Cody.
I mean, shut up, guys.
It's
Let
in
me
line with
contribute.
all the other
Shut
ones.
The fuck up.
I can't help here.
Yep. I just wanted to show the side-by-side comparison. Yeah.
It's a picture. Yeah. There.
Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, well, never. Just fucking.
It's in.
Don't worry
Jeremy's,
about the
Cody.
stuff.
Fine,
I
it's in
grabbed.
Jeremy's. Fuck you. That's not a big deal.
I
big deal,
was going to
guys.
show all the ones that came out, and then look, here's the comparison photo.
I'm not seeing it either, Cody. It's not you.
It's there.
That's a side by side.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. It's me and Hank Mardukas. Getting that candy at the campground.
Jeremy.
We're gonna look at this, and then we're gonna look at 97 other pictures, and then we'll double back to it. That's how Jeremy does things. Stoned on the toilet. in
Did
the
you go
morning.
to Jeremy's?
Probably
Somebody's got to do
Are we
it.
at Jeremy's
Yeah,
yet
we're
stuff
back in
yet?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
You got the chick.
Yep. Steel Heart.
I was gonna say,
No,
does anyone
Steel.
know her name?
Steel Heart.
Yep, Steelheart.
She probably had bigger boobs.
Monstar.
I don't know why.
Hopefully not the final colors.
Yeah, can we discuss what is going on
Yeah,
here?
let's.
That looks to me like a test shot, but I'm not sure it is. I'm scared. I
Isn't that supposed
don't
to be
remember
that color?
him being orange.
I don't.
That's
Monstar.
Monstar, one of the coolest figures in the line, or should be. Let me look at.
I would
It's
love
just-
to go back and look at what they showed us. We were actually paying for.
2 R's, bud.
Yeah, you remember how whenever we do a game show, this question always killed people. I could never.
He looks orange to me. I don't know what your guys' fucking problem is.
But don't he look like one solid color?
No, he looks orange.
Okay, but you're saying he's one solid color of orange.
No, there's various oranges there.
I,
Some of that's burnt, some of it's pumpkin.
I suppose you're right.
That looks red to me, but I know that my color.
Oh, it's in the world of oranges, it's
guess.
nearer the red side than it is the yellow
Yeah,
side.
and it's hard too because I would need to literally
guess.
write from the
Well, it's
cartoon,
hard
which
because
is
you're rubbing it against me.
I would say that one is probably right from the cartoon. Yeah. So there is some color variation, I guess, in that picture,
but it's not the color variation we're
no,
seeing
that
in the
they're
figure.
showing us in that figure.
Because the cartoon, it's more of a lighter red orange and then a darker red orange.
So I am pretty sure I canceled my Silverhawk orders except for Monstar. And the reason was I was going to have a shelf that was going to have just the big bads on it. And I felt like this was a really cool toy.
Okay.
What they're showing us there.
Those arms and legs look red.
Yeah, they look almost like a
Burgundy.
yeah, like a burgundy.
Yeah.
Picture.
Could be
Could be
lighting,
lighting,
but
Maybe a
And I
maroon.
think someone actually commented that.
Do you think the wood grain is throwing it off?
the orange background and the wood
background?
grain floor. Yeah.
I got a picture incoming.
Oh, good.
I think I found-
Well, we'll switch out of Jeremy's for Steve's, but fuck me. That's make sure you jump right out of here. He's got it coming, but show Steve's.
It's gonna be really easy because it's gonna be
Fucking
the only picture
Curtis.
Cody has.
Buzzsaw looks cool.
Yeah, but I thought
I don't like the color on Buzzsaw.
I thought he was more.
It
of a
doesn't look
line.
as yellow. It looks
A
almost
line.
like
So
a
It
I'll-
does look like a color variation between the different things. I'm guessing this is what we were sold.
That probably looks like what we were sold.
That looks like the picture, you guys.
You know what? I gotta be honest. That does.
It does look like the
Look at
picture.
arms. Yeah.
If that's what we were sold, that looks like the picture. I don't
Well,
remember.
that doesn't look as orangey in the.
True.
It looks more red.
True,
Red.
but you
It's
got
a
that
redder.
red background, and I don't know. I just I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just. Maybe it just needs. It's too dull. Maybe that's the problem. If it had some shine to it, some gloss.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
too
want
dull
him
to
to
keep
have
you
all
around.
that color. I want him to be like a uniform color.
Yeah.
Now, if that was the picture that got put out originally and that's what I paid for, I don't think I could probably complain too much because
Well-
he does have a variations of color.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the red background that kind of brings your eye to. It just looks better in that picture by so
Silverhawks.
much.
Yeah, but it got him everything he needed though.
True. I mean, they're essentially the same
Yeah,
show.
he does have color variation in the cartoon too.
Uh-huh.
But and it's hard because we're talking about a cartoon that I watched fucking 30
Yeah, but we're
years
looking
ago.
at we're looking at it right now.
Right, I agree. But sometimes I think what your memory is I would not have remembered him having burgundy and orange and
I think it's because I played with the toy as
Yeah.
a kid more, and it was like one red color the
and
whole thing.
That's it. You're right. That is it. I'm thinking more of the original toy.
Watch.
Oh,
we'll
squeeze his leg.
Look a
and
picture of the
have-
original.
Yeah, he flips.
Look at a picture of the original toy. It's probably got color variation.
Right.
no, that's not it either. I don't know.
So, but there has been a lot of drama surrounding these photos, and a lot of it isn't coming on Monstar. It's actually coming on the main character.
Quicksilver. Yeah.
Yes, Quicksilver.
Um,
Who literally is called Quicksilver.
Here is
Me as
here's
well.
a vintage picture on
Yeah.
the same wood grain shelf, which is appropriate. It's burnt orange.
yeah, he's more of an orange, and yet in person it looks a little more red.
Ooh,
So,
yeah. Trevor was actually there.
so he got a video of
He
it.
actually has some.
Can you put
videos
that
of-
up?
I imagine Trevor would be okay with that.
I think that's why he's sending it to us.
That is kind of his. That's kinda,
right.
He's probably be.
that's
you guys
kind of
just
his
talk about it
mo.
amongst yourselves. I gotta pee.
That is kind of his mo.
I meant can we? I didn't mean does it okay with Trevor. I meant can we? Like
Can we
You
actually
but
put
I don't
the?
think it won't have
you send
sound.
that to Cody. I don't. We don't need sound.
I understand that. I was just letting you know.
All right.
I was just trying to.
All right.
Cody, I did just send you that video, and it's actually it is a quick little video of it's a 30-second video of this shelf. So that wood grain shelf was literally used at. Those pictures are straight up from New York Comic Con.
That's the original toy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the original toy. Cody, I just sent you a messenger of that video if you want to try. I don't even know if we'll be able to actually play it, but it's pretty good and it gives you a good idea. So they actually did that. They brought wood grain shelving units to, which I understand. Maybe they were going for like that old
Bedroom look.
Yeah. So the video is playing right now. If you're watching,
It definitely looks like it has more of a shine to the
yes
figure than it does in the pictures we've seen.
And I would totally agree with that. This video, I feel like is giving.
Get in on that face, buddy. That face,
Ugh,
it looks bad.
it does look bad.
Her face actually looks better.
Mm-hmm.
Monstar,
Yeah. Yeah.
pinkish. Is that what you?
Well, and so now what I imagine we're going to have is Super 7 at some point will actually give us then a toy-accurate version like they're doing with Thundercats. And
I'm wondering what that Monstar would look like if it didn't have that stupid orange background. Like if it was against a black background.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that would look like.
Thank you very much, Trevor.
Thanks, Trev.
I missed it, but I'm sure it was awesome.
You're the man, Nate.
It did give you a little bit better,
Here it is
Oh,
again.
okay.
See, there is a shine to him,
yes.
or a metallic look
Yep.
that is not coming through in those pictures. But his face still sucks.
Yeah, I still do not like the face.
Like if I get that figure, I'm gonna have to repaint it.
Yeah.
See, and if you look at that face on its own, like it doesn't look bad.
No.
But when you compare it to what they showed us,
You got to remember too, we're all Legions fans, and we're used to a certain level of beautifulness, and this isn't it.
Yeah, the Hawks look cool.
Especially considering price points.
Price points, we're talking $55 a figure here.
Yeah.
What's retail on a regular? Well, Horseman with 35-ish. What
Yeah.
they charge through a pre-order.
Yeah.
But Big Bad Toy Store, they're at 50
Yeah,
or
that's,
more.
that's actually so like the retail price is $50 actually. That's the hard part is I think people forget that the retail price of a Mythic Legion really is $50. If you order directly to the Horseman, you get that deal.
Of course, we have a, I guess, prototype of Monstar in the chair, with his flowing locks. No paint, of course. Was that Windhammer guy? Can't remember his full name.
Yeah, something weird.
Yeah, something Windhammer, Hans, Hans and Franz Windhammer. Steel Will.
My favorite character.
Steel Will.
Cowboy Rick.
This is Travis's favorite one here. Ride him, cowboy. There's a snake in my butt.
Trevor, if you're still listening, I asked you a question. Answer it,
That also,
please.
that guy also played a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That was like his weapon.
It's weird.
Yeah.
He's like a country guy, but yet he was ripping sweet freaking hair metal leads.
Yes.
And he doesn't have wings, but he drove the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's got Lionel's voice.
What? Where that picture? I did have that picture in there. Well, it looks like we did need Pete after all, didn't we?
Oh, fuck you all. Cody, under no circumstances you to reveal that picture. Nothing.
You're good, buddy.
You just keep doing.
We've
doing what everybody
Silverhawked
tells you
it
to.
enough anyway, so.
I wanted
Yeah,
to know
I
what
think
Trevor
it's-
thought of him in person. But he won't answer me.
The hell is this thing?
That's
That-
balls,
face-
dude.
That's a
says-
package.
He says the face looks pretty bad.
Oh, did he? I didn't see. I can't. Okay.
I sent it to Cody.
Very simple, only adventure people.
Early.
Never mind.
Early.
I guess.
People like it. Oh.
Sorry.
Does he come with the 2 chairs to do the splits on? Because that's the only thing that I want.
I wanted to go. I just sent you a picture.
Jean-Claude Van. Damn, what a package!
It was supposed to be in the whole thing, but there you go. There's the comparison that Pete was
Oh, yeah.
talking about.
Oh, the one that.
Now
was in
here
the
we got to
earlier-
look at. I
okay.
got stuff to talk about here.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know you guys want to.
Jeremy,
move on.
thank you for getting this
That
photo.
was why I
Good job. Good job.
I did my best, guys.
This is the photo.
I'm
we
always
need,
looking out for
man.
my homies.
This is the
Piss
photo
on
we
your
need.
grave when you die.
Okay, so one on the right definitely is out of the steroid cycle.
But you know what? Is he? It could be an angle
Do
thing.
not fucking defend this at all, Jeremy. That is
I'm
dog
just.
shit.
He's
I
not talking about the face. He's talking
no, I'm not talking about the
muscle.
face.
But, yeah.
Look, like if you look to like his whole body, everything looks kind of all right. It's a weird angle, but like maybe on the left side,
By weird angle, do you mean straight dead on?
no, because it's a little bit on the side
I
there.
can't.
What?
I don't know if I
Well, and it's not. They're not from the same angle because one's kind of going down and one's
That's a wish Silverhawks figure.
I know,
Yeah,
but take the
I'm-
head off, Pete. Do you think the body looks the same as the one on the
Not
left?
even fucking close.
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder if he was like up a little bit, like how the chest would look. I just want to see that angle.
Regardless, let's not even worry about that. Let's talk about that face.
All right, the face is fucked.
That face looks like the vintage face.
Yes. Yeah. There.
And
That.
if
That
that
face
was
looks
the
like the
point,
toy.
spot on.
Yeah,
but
if
look
you're-
at this on the
But
left.
why would
Maybe there's 2 heads. Maybe they gave us a really shitty
It
one.
doesn't
and
matter
then-
because it's on a bad body. Look at
the
how much
airbrushing.
narrow the chest, much more narrow the chest is.
Look at the forearm on the left. It's got like airbrush in the muscles and everything. It's totally missing on the other side. Even though that the skin tone is just jaundice.
If I was someone that bought this figure based on that photo and got this figure,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
be fucking pissed.
Yeah, that
Wouldn't
looks
do a thing about
nothing like it.
He put it in a box in the closet. Forget he ever had them.
The eyebrows aren't
Also
even
true.
pointed. They're
Yeah. Good call, Jeremy. He doesn't have the arch and the hero eyebrows.
yeah.
He's
He doesn't
got-
have like the sort of angry stern or whatever. They're more like, "Hey guys, want to go hang out in my swimming pool?"
You're like, it looked like he's judging you.
Yeah.
Those are
The
very
guy on the left looks
eyebrows.
British, and he's like,
The guy on the left
oh,
is
so they're serving
very
tea,
chiseled.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, I've been defending Super 7 a lot for years now because they did step up their fucking game.
They
But
did.
this is a step
I'm
back.
telling you, the shape of that head on the right is different.
It doesn't.
It's a different
it is,
head.
for sure. It doesn't make sense to me because supposedly they own this license. Wouldn't you want to knock this out of the park?
Yes, I would.
If I was Brian Flynn and this is what I got, I'd be like, oh, balls.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, guys, it's going to be a couple more months because
They
we're
s-
going to fix this head.
They sent back Chitara and did some switcheroo because it wasn't good enough. So I can't imagine what she must have looked like
Yeah.
if they're gonna give us this.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get it. And, you know, we were saying that we thought maybe it was like a prototype, quick paint or
was
something,
hoping.
but... Yeah, I don't know. Good thing I canceled mine. That's all I can say. If I want that shitty face, I'm just gonna get the vintage one. So,
Yeah.
Man.
yep. Okay, now we can move on from the
Silverhawks.
Chivachawks.
Silverhawks.
The body
I think the body does look better, except he should have more of a whiter silver. He's a different color than the
Yeah,
rest
he
of,
was a brighter one than the
of the
others.
silver cocks.
He's literally the wrong color.
Silver cocks.
The silver cocks.
But you can't see it in that photo. The one that I sent, you could actually see the pelvis and stuff. But everything's wrong. I'm not being an asshole. Everything's wrong. I mean that thing is beat. Yeah. Corn Boy said the one that's on the right with the orange background is what they were showing off at NYCC ? Odd that it looks so different proportionally than our original sculpture.
Yeah, it's like they completely redid the head.
And the body.
The body could have been trimmed because it looks like it's close.
It's definitely closed. It looks like.
Well, it's close because it's a man's torso and it's gray. I mean.
Grayscale Hawks.
Comic 7 said new factory sucks more than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Oh, man.
I would be firing some motherfuckers.
This is an example of. I can't remember what this.
Oh, that's that other company.
Yeah,
that's
that
doing,
other toy line. But that's like an $80 figure.
Well, I
got to
tell you though, that head fucking sucks.
The other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the crappy Super 7 head than that one.
Yeah.
But the color is better.
Wow.
All right.
Trevor sent us some more photos of some cooler shit. Move on, because I'm sure we're gonna get to these. Oh wow!
Eventually, you would have stopped coming over there. So anyway, there's we got some Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, that sucks.
Yeah, the one picture we saw of his package was
that was a statue.
Yeah, it was a statue. This is an actual figure. Obviously, it's in the early stages because you can see all the metal pins and all that shit.
By who?
Who is it by?
I don't know, but he just saw a spider. Look at him. Oh my god!
I think it's Diamond Select.
Okay.
That explains
that. That does. That's weird to me that that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're also doing the Crow, like a mini bust of the Crow, which may be the next picture I have in there.
Stop it, cat!
I want a podcast too. I want a cat cast. I'm the podcat.
Cat's an asshole. Cat's been an asshole as long as I've known that
The
cat.
podcat.
There's never a time in that cat's life it hasn't been an asshole.
The first day I met Travis was the first day I was hoping that cat would die.
When it climbed you like a tree.
Oh my god! I had to go to the hospital to get a pint of blood.
Were you guys ever fans of the Crow?
I am a huge fan of the Crow.
Are you interested in the new one?
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
The dude.
Oh yeah. Skarsgård. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
And then I haven't watched all of it yet. I just started watching it. The Rob Zombie's The Munsters.
Oh, I want to check that out. Is it fun?
It's definitely comedy. So
Wasn't the original Monsters a comedy?
yeah, which I think people were expecting it to be like
Rob Zombie.
yeah, and it really is Rob Zombie because he's silly and funny and whatnot. But no, I think these figures look great. They look just like the freaking the movie characters. So
Is his wife in it?
yeah, that's his wife, as Lily. So yeah. The 31 Nights of Fright, whatever NECA's doing. NECA's fucking knocking it out of the park, damn it. But yeah, they're putting stuff out every night. So.
No?
What's that?
Does Rob Zombie play a character or no?
I don't think so. I've watched maybe
He's
20
very,
minutes.
He's very rarely in anything that he does.
Mhm.
But
His wife, on the other hand.
she's in everything. What's her name? Like Sailor Moon or some shit?
Yeah, yes, it's Sailor Moon. Soleil Moon Fry. No, it's Sherry Moon.
I knew I had a moon in there.
Yep. I think that's all the toy stuff I got.
All right, mine will be really quick. I hope.
There was plenty of other shit, but
All right, so this is Hasbro Pulse Con. This happened probably 2 weeks ago, and they dropped some Marvel Legends figures. Here we have a Dark Phoenix, which I'll tell you, this figure is one of those that she's a $100 figure. They have put her out in a 2-pack with Cyclops. So if you ever found one, it was a high dollar figure. So the fact that they're putting her out again will make a lot of collectors happy. You've got a.
It'll also make a lot bitch.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some bitching too, of course. But you got a '80s Iron Man. I can't remember really what the era that was from. Longshot, Avalanche, Spiral, Jamie Maddox, and Blue and Gold Wolverine. I could understand that probably a lot of people sitting at this table would go, "Who the fuck?" But I think if you are a hardcore X-Men fan, these are figures that you have been wanting for a while, and it's going to fill some holes. And with the new continuation of the X-Men animated series that's going to be on Disney Plus, I think a lot of these will be figures that will be pretty hot. Moving on. So here's an example of how they're doing this. This is your, I think I might have sent you a better picture. Cody.
Screenshot.
I said I might have sent you a better picture, Cody. He goes, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Travis is to the point now where he doesn't save any photos. It's only screenshots, and he doesn't even text anymore. He just puts thumbs up or ha-has like on other people's texts. He doesn't. He's so fucking lazy. He won't even type out words.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I know I was talking about birthdays, but his typical happy birthday stud.
Well, it's the truth. That's how I feel.
Even for the ladies.
Well, if she's a stud. All right, moving on from Cyclops. This will make people happy. Coming in that vintage box. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
The VHS box is a cool touch.
I think it's cool, especially if they're going to do that.
Sucks.
Especially if they're going to do that windowless crap anyway. Why don't do something fun like that?
Right.
So I agree with that.
Luckily, Cyclops isn't going to have derpy eyes. So
this is going to make a lot of lame people happy. You got a 6-inch Indiana Jones.
Wait a minute, he's an archaeologist, but he has a bullwhip. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I'm excited about this.
I think they're doing another movie too.
He's talking about you.
I'm not excited about another movie. They're gonna wreck the shit out of it.
Oh, where's the little barrel that he stuffs the hot chick in?
So I will tell you, these figures. I mean, that's some variety in clothing and.
Is that the bad guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Possibly.
It was before Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so they copied him.
So, Steve, are you in on these?
The early ones, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
ooh, fuck me.
I any of the thing from the first 3 movies, I probably would be in on.
Yeah. Cody thinks it's cool. Mike. Yeah. There's a lot of people who love Indy. Like Nate Strong is super excited.
Nate Strong's also 62 years old.
I don't know. I know he's supposed to be this big action hero and blah blah blah, but I don't know. Those movies are a little boring.
I enjoyed the movies, but not rewatch. I would never rewatch them.
I watched them as a kid and enjoyed them, but I tried to watch them now, and I'm like, I don't know.
I introduced my kids to. We watched Raiders of the Lost Ark a few weeks back. We've been going back trying to hit some classics. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, right? And we enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember any of it. I'm not sure I've ever even seen that movie until then. Because all I think of was Caliban. Indiana Jones,
that second movie, people. I didn't realize that one was like the black sheep, and like people talk shit about the second movie, and I'm like, that was my favorite.
Temple of Doom. That's where it was at.
Reaches in and grabs the dude's fucking heart, and there's all those crazy bugs and shit.
Yeah.
And
I think it was Short Round that everybody don't like.
Really? Oh, because they added the comedic.
The kid.
Yeah, kid. Well, I
do call him Mr. Dr. John. You know, I mean, he just was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
There's another movie coming out?
Supposedly,
yeah.
Shia LaBeouf in it? Just out of curiosity.
I don't
know.
know.
Harrison Ford actually plays one of the dead bodies that they dig up. It's gonna be awesome.
He's gonna have a daughter.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass the torch to a girl movie. I'm guessing.
That's why Steve is.
He did not like working with Shia. Him and Shia don't get along.
Really? That's shocking.
So, yeah. I'm guessing that's what it's going to be. It's pass the torch. She'll probably show
Shia
him.
LaBeouf, was he in an Indiana Jones movie?
He was in the 4th one.
The Crystal Skull?
Yeah, I never saw that one.
I never saw it either.
And it was kind of his
It was supposed to be
action movie.
Yeah.
Big.
And
then
it was supposed to be the passing of the.
Shia kind of came off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw something from him though a couple years ago. Was it the
Shia was not bad in the movie.
Peanut Butter Falcon? I thought that movie was really
That movie's
good.
I think Shia is a good actor. I think he's just got issues. But
you know they're gonna let Ezra Miller. They're just like fuck it, and they're gonna let him back in that movie.
yeah, whatever.
I think it's already filmed.
Well, yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying he went and they did reshoots. They're like, this guy's fine. Whereas like Disney's like, ain't gonna be
Yeah.
that kind of party.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is like, no, wait, we put a lot of money into
Yeah,
this.
we need this to be a hit.
Like, can you just be like, sorry or some shit?
All right.
The official title is just Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Official
Yeah,
title
probably.
for 5.
I guess that hasn't been an official title for the movies
I
yet,
heard
so
that at the
makes
end.
sense.
At the end, it's going to be a scene of his daughter, and somebody's going to come up to her and ask her name, and she's going to be like, "I am Indiana Jones."
Oh, speaking of some drama here,
I didn't even know this was happening. My favorite G.I. Joe character.
I knew it was coming. Did I miss it?
yes.
Yep.
Is it ever going to be available again?
I imagine it will be available again. My guess would be without the air chariot.
What?
So this ended up being a PulseCon
Exclusive?
I think
Yep.
so. Yep, and of course sold out,
Quick.
and a lot of people are not happy.
See, I don't believe that for 1 second.
They are not happy. This was one of my favorite G.I. Joe figures. I love Serpentor.
It's the only one I own.
Yep.
Stupid.
Thank you.
And I know there's something, but when you're a kid, there was
There was a lot of hype around him when he came out, so.
it was a great story.
Dude is amalgamation of DNA from every tyrant and every freaking historical bad guy that ever was put together to make the ultimate leader.
And he killed no Joes.
No, he fucking killed Duke.
Well.
No, he didn't.
The plan was he did
I mean,
kill Duke.
he put a bowling ball size hole in his chest.
Yeah.
He miraculously healed back.
Hey, everybody, Duke's okay.
He's just in a coma!
He spilled more blood than the whole freaking G.I. Joe team had together. Just,
Yep.
but it's okay.
So I didn't get him, and I hate to say it, but it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, you know what, fuck you, Hasbro. Like I'll be okay getting him down the road. I don't have if I really need it.
I'll get it down the road.
I'll make it happen. But it's just an example to me of being like,
I don't have a problem with exclusives.
Right.
I think exclusives are awesome,
good
but
thing.
they should be available for everybody.
Yeah.
For a longer time than like 3 seconds.
Why not do
Well,
pre-orders? Like,
it
why
should-
not do pre-orders?
Yes.
It should be a packaging thing.
Yes.
This one comes in the package.
Yes,
It's
yes.
special San Diego
Yeah.
Comic-Con
Yes.
packaging.
Yes.
We're going to offer it later down the road, or maybe it'll be in stores.
Yeah.
Just won't have this cool packaging.
Yep.
Or like less accessories or something.
Yeah.
No.
He really doesn't like Serpentor.
Pete doesn't even know about Serpentor.
Suspendor.
I don't even know about suspenders. That's my pants are falling down.
He doesn't know that Dr. Mindbender had a dream and was like, I must create this guy because Cobra Commander sucks. And then Cobra Commander was like, you can't beat G.I. Joe. And he's like, I will beat him. This I command. And
I
then he
just
goes out
love
and
how
gets his ass
everybody
handed to him.
shits on my Vipers for their neon colors. They're like, no, but Spendor.
I have never shit on your
Suspendor's
Vipers.
great.
I love Vipers.
Not the stupid ones.
The
you
GI
like.
Joe, the GI Joe world gets all pissy about the neon figures, but like, yo, no, Serpentor, yeah, dude, it's a golden Cobra chariot. It's like, yeah,
It flies.
that's where it's at. It's military grade.
You don't understand G.I. You're too young.
Dude, he had that, like, on the toy, he had the fist that had the snake and it had the fangs. Like, I just, like, to me, I was like, that was like a Wolverine kind of thing.
Yeah.
I fucking, dude, I
Yeah,
loved
but
him.
well,
Yeah.
why fall in love with the Wolverine kind of thing? Just fucking get Wolverine.
Because Wolverine's not a snake man.
Yeah, dude, I love Serpentor's story. I did.
And I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah.
No, you're
And
not.
I'm increasingly happy that all of you guys love
No, you're not.
Serpentor and not one of you motherfuckers bought this.
Exactly.
So,
I like him, but
oh, Serpentor is my favorite. You buy it? Fuck no.
I would have if I'd have known.
Yeah, had I known, I would have.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I
Fucker's
I
got
tracked
DNA.
Serpentor as my favorite character. I can't
Fucker's
believe I
got
missed
DNA from Alexander
I mean,
the Great.
He may be my favorite G.I. Joe, but I still am not a huge fan of G.I. Joe. So
then back the fuck up. Yeah, you heard me. Look at this. Yeah, that's why. Go back to that picture.
there were several farts there. I wish you could have heard all of them because they were all aimed at you. Well, I think technically they were aimed at Mike, but I
What are we
apologize.
looking at here?
It was
The one where he had
definitely
his
like
leg
there.
up.
I didn't have to push.
The one where he has his leg up.
It was just a really.
Oh, right
Are we
there
showing
to
off
the left?
Serpentor's balls?
It's
right
this
there.
one,
Yeah, right there.
yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got lots of snakes in me. I do.
Dude, when a dude walks around with no shirt and a cape, I'm in.
No shirt and a cape.
He does
Me nipples are venomous.
Oh, shit.
That is
Alright.
a date rape outfit if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
No shirt and a cape.
That's what I'm going
That
for
guy's
is
putting
for
something in
Halloween.
your drink.
Oh, hell yeah.
The nipples hanging out.
Okay. I love you. Okay? I love you. But there's no fucking way you're doing that.
There is no way.
No, there's no way.
There's no way Jimmy should.
I like to show off my breasts.
Dude's in a pool in a t-shirt. I respect it, but don't tell me you're going to be
I ain't showing off my
with your
breasts.
venomous nipples hanging out. Don't fucking tease
I don't
me,
know,
Jeremy.
man. For a laugh, I might. You never know.
All right, so here we got the next round of figures
All
that
right,
they're
action
showing
force.
off.
Get him, Vala.
Yep. You've got Cover Girl, a whatever they're gonna call this bat.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
You know, she was a cover model. That's why they call
Now
her.
she's gonna fucking unhook shit.
That's why they call her that.
And she's gonna puke. Ready? 3, 2.
No, she's gonna make eye contact with you first.
And then you're going to die in 24 hours.
We got freaking what? Is that Slaughter's Marauders Barbecue
Yes, yes.
already?
Yes.
And then there's one of my favorite figures ever, Outback.
Outback.
Always loved Outback. And Falcon's pretty cool too.
And Falcon, and he looks great.
A lot of great figures there.
I think that Hasbro's figured it out. Let's put out some of these figures that
And these
people
are
love.
these are the 6-inch classified, right?
Yep, classified versions. Obviously, we got two repaints pretty much already happening here, but that's just the way it's gonna be.
Well, like I said, I'm happy to collect classified, but I don't want to be a completist in classified. So if I don't
there's-
like it, I ain't gonna get it.
There's 5 up there, Steve. Which ones you buying?
Cover Girl, Outback, Falcon, maybe that bat if it's cool when I see it.
Yeah.
Probably pass or have to get that repaint of Barbecue very cheap.
Yeah.
That's not my barbecue.
It definitely isn't. All right, next. Andor.
Jesus, fucking Travis actually doing work makes for a long day.
There was a lot of toy releases.
Okay, so when I originally saw these figures from Hasbro, I was like, fucking seriously? This is what you're going to put out right now? I can't even walk into a store and find Star Wars figures unless I like Billy D.
Those look boring as fuck.
I think these look super boring. With that said, I have watched the first episode of Andor.
Not Endor.
Thank you.
Yep.
And
I
I
heard
will
that.
tell you, I am super excited about this show. I've only watched one episode.
I've only watched 3/4 of one episode, and I too am excited like you.
Dude, adult content. I mean, not hardcore, of course, but we're
TV-14.
yeah, we're talking about he
Like
walks.
they don't show penetration.
Yeah,
Stuff,
Stuff that Kane was watching at 7.
True.
pelvic thrusting.
He walks into a whorehouse. He spoilers, by the way. He shoots someone in the face. He's really not a good guy for the most part. I'm kind of excited to see where this show goes. First episode kind of slow, but enjoyable.
The explanation of the head inspector as to why you're not going to pursue this was so well written.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, these were bad people. He took them out.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was like, that was good.
Yeah, they made a bad choice.
Yep. Yep.
They were heroes.
They picked on somebody that they should have regretted it. Now they're dead.
Yeah.
Move on.
So I love that. So while I look at those figures and go, no thanks, I'm not interested.
They're true to the characters they're representing.
They are true to the characters as
But
representing.
we're talking about human people that are doing humanish things in this world. We're not. It's not the robots, and it's not the lightsabers, and it's not that stuff. It's more down to earth. So
Yeah.
the figures are more down to earth,
Yeah, super cool.
or down to Endor.
All right, and was there any more there,
Should've
Cody?
been
I'm trying to get through this. I'm sorry. Not that one.
Put that back up. Put that back up.
Put that back. We could discuss that now. I mean,
Oh, God, that's
I gotta tell you,
I like my hair.
our listeners might be some of the funniest people.
Dude, Gerard's head on there is a flawless Photoshop.
I know, right?
I think Steve's looks great.
I'm just telling you, I'm not ashamed of that hair.
2 pictures.
If I grew my hair out, it might look like that.
Christopher Lefebvre. Buddy. So
I would have maybe switched Twilight to Bi-Fight. The Bi-Fight Saga. You know what I mean? But
oh,
that's hilarious.
so good. Absolutely so good. Someday you're gonna have to make a choice, Steve. All right, I think I had some Mezco stuff in there. Yep, down right after that Silverhawk photo, the comparison of the two.
We really got to do a better job describing this shit to the listeners.
Oh yeah, we do. That's
yeah.
that would make sense.
I
really
forget.
dropped the
It's
ball
hard
over
with
there.
this YouTube. That's why I never wanted to do this.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a Photoshop picture of
One of
Jeremy as
So it was the Twilight from the Twilight movie franchise vampire, and our own Lord Stephen Bushotee was the main female character, and then the werewolf and the vampire were the 2 Jeremys, and it was called Two Pitchers, One Catcher, the MWIGTKM saga, and it was epic and delicious.
Mezco did some reveals, and I have no information about any of these, but I thought I would show off pictures to see what you guys thought. I'm pretty sure Mezco has not said when they're coming out, but it is one of these, hey, these are going to be our next Rumble Society figures.
Almost as cool as the Dead Robot Hobos. Which
I was gonna say, is this like in the same vein as that?
The
'Cause-
first one was a guy in a jumpsuit with a
hockey gloves on.
hockey gloves on and a
Like
weird.
kind of mechanical gloves.
Yeah,
to me.
well,
I don't know what those are.
They're hockey gloves.
Okay.
it
They're
looks
not-
like
I
a
think they are mechanical hockey gloves.
Oh, fuck you.
Got a big, like, I don't know, shield. Look at
tampon face.
Maxi pad.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Go to their page if you want to see the pictures.
Hello,
We got like a rapper
So-
skeleton,
Rapper skeleton looks like
With a
you know,
dog?
with a dog, cute dog.
blue face, blue head on the skeleton there.
Is that based on a real rapper?
No clue.
Okay, fair
Like I
enough.
said, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
did not actually gather any.
We just have
information.
pictures.
This is like a reptilian head on a.
Is
Looks
this-
like a kind of like a snake.
I was saying, is this Snake Eyes with a snake head?
Damn.
Snake head
Wow, Travis, I cannot believe you didn't gather that from looking at this photo.
with a batarang.
Dumb. I
Lame.
never made that connection.
What's in his mouth?
Smoke. He's vaping.
Smoking.
Oh
I
yeah.
bet
No,
it's
he's
like
not
fucking
vaping.
cherry- it's probably cherry
Vaping's for
pie.
pussies. This is actually doing the real thing.
He's really smoking.
Yeah, he's really smoking like a man.
Uh,
And some kind of a squid face thing.
yeah. This is who was this again? Maybe Atticus. No, not Atticus Doom.
I have no idea what the hell
Mind
this
flayer
is.
I don't know what any
Yeah, I
of these
would say
are.
it's
It
a-
looks like
a
some glow in the dark shit, but I
squid
don't
face.
know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep. Which I thought was pretty cool looking.
Looks like Zoidberg, but in green.
Next.
Is that a
No.
Futurama reference?
Yes.
Okay, so none of this is that's cool.
That's-
the
is that
coolest
Satan?
thing. I don't
It
know.
is like a goat head on a, like a.
Dracula type clothing or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Like I guess I would have said Victorian, but
Yeah, we
Yeah,
said
Victorian is a good
yeah.
idea. Is a good description.
It's a good idea.
yeah.
Kind of cool from what I see there.
Looks like there's a lightsaber behind him, but there's not.
Fantastic picture.
Yeah, cool picture. And next. That's it.
That's it. Now, none of that. I'm not even trying for. It's too hard to get.
The magical stuff.
Yep, too hard to
Yeah.
get. I'm not gonna do the effort. Screw it.
And I think like I've gotten to the point where I don't need. I don't know. I don't need a bunch of stuff that I don't have attachment to right now. Those figures are super cool. And I understand if someone's like, no, I want those. They're neat. They pose well. They do all this stuff. I totally get it. But I'm kind of getting where I'm like, yeah.
They're like high class junkyard Jeremy. Like you don't dig in the bins for them, but there's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, they're a weird toy for sure. All right, so we can move on to some drama here.
Oh wait, no, I got
Okay.
some more.
Okay, great.
Oh wait.
Oh.
We'll go through this quick, but go to my page. Cody's working today.
What if Cody hadn't showed up today?
Yeah.
We would have had a shitty show. These are just stuff. Move on.
Please, God, Steven, don't do this to me.
No, I'm not. This is what this is straight. Trevor sent me these pictures. I want to see the War Duke, and you know what War Duke is?
This, the Dungeon Dragon.
We're getting
stuff.
close.
Yep.
Move on. There we go. These are the new NECA Dungeons and Dragons figures. I can't remember the name of this guy, but this is the guy with the snake wrapped around his midsection. Looks pretty badass. There's Ward. Look at that.
That's really cool. I
That
like the
is pretty
effect on
cool.
his sword there. The fire.
That's a badass figure, and I'm excited to get these. I wanted to share these pics since.
Go back to Cody, please. No, that's too many. That one. Grim Sword, is that guy?
Yep.
Okay. Now go forward. No, go back one. Is that Grim Sword?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's wild.
Which I don't know where Grimsword comes from besides the game. I don't remember ever seeing him like in the cartoon or anything like that.
I don't.
No, and it looks like this version. They're basically
Ooh.
pulling it all from the game.
Yeah.
Damn.
That looks cool.
He does look really cool.
It is funny.
We're looking at War Duke right now.
Does it seem like to you guys that like since Mythic Legions has really started to pop, you know, which I mean it's been great.
It's Mythic Legions. I think that has helped this bring this stuff to the forefront. It's also I think Stranger Things
Oh, because of talk about Dungeons
because
and
I think
Dragons.
it's made Dungeons and Dragons popular
Yeah.
amongst. I mean, I've seen kids at Claire's school wearing fight. What's the society the
Hellfire
Hellfire.
Club.
Hellfire Club shirts?
Oh yeah, those
So,
are
I mean,
popular as shit.
Fucking posers.
That's fun. That's super fun.
Another figure here. It's a little. I don't know what this is. If it's something prominent in the
Little
Dungeons and
orc-looking
Dragons
Yeah.
world.
Goblin-y looking. Fucking great face sculpt.
Yeah, great photos too, Trevor. Of course.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing, isn't it?
Yeah, these look a lot better than some images that I saw these in the past. I'm more excited for these now.
Yeah, these are really cool looking.
Okay, NECA, so you got me on these. You got me.
I'm telling you, NECA's stepping up their game, man.
Maybe you should play someday, Steve. You're being so fucking lazy.
It's pretty hard.
All right.
Oh, you're just gonna fucking get sick like you do every other family event and not go.
I know that we are getting a lot along here, but there is some drama that I
We're
would
a
like
little
to
long in the
discuss.
tooth, but we can do this.
Hey, Cody, go to mine.
Cody's drama, or Pete's drama, that's probably gonna be good.
Right, that one right there with the yellow logo. Pull that up for me. All right. So this is the announcement to Mythic Legions Lady Cabal, which I'm not sure they can use ball. It probably should have been Cavagina.
Kajina.
The
Kajina.
So, this is, sorry, ladies only. More power to them. I'm happy for them. I will say, had I made a post in there and it was dudes only,
Oh,
chicks would have lost their fucking minds.
oh yeah.
Okay? And I would have literally been roasted on a spit by Elliot Lee and the bunch. I don't care. Good for them. I'm absolutely happy. Now, there was a ton of guys, I'm assuming they were single, all trolling. Oh, this is so fabulous for you guys. This is amazing. We're so proud of you and all this stuff, which is great. Again, give it to them, man. Like I said, I think they were trolling. I think they were all trying to find a cabal lady, which ain't good for them. So some thoughts came to my head, jokes, funny things about that I thought were funny. And I wasn't going to post them on the cabal because in no way, shape, or form did I want to take away from them. I did put one comment, and the comment was something to the effect of, "This is awesome. Congrats, ladies. Now you can look at 2 places where people can bitch about shipping notices." So, not a female joke, but a cabal joke, right?
Yeah.
And then I screenshotted that, and I posted it in the victims group because I thought, hey, we can make some jokes here and have a little bit of fun with it. That did not go well.
You don't say.
It of all the things that we've said on this podcast, of all the things that I've said online, who I am as a person, yeah, people were not happy with me joking about a female cabal group. So I was surprised.
I've been telling you this for years.
You've been telling me you hate women for years. Like, I don't.
Right?
You literally, we had an entire episode where you condoned terrible things happening to women.
No, I
And
didn't.
I'm like, hey, what collections
what
are
you're
they talking about? And I put a picture of pots and pans, and people got upset. So what do you think? Ladies Cabal?
Have fun.
Yeah, I could care less.
There's what, 9?
I think you're absolutely right that if you put up a guys only cabal type thing, that would be utterly offensive and wrong.
One could argue
Forks and
that
torches.
It pretty much is a cabal.
the implication is that it's an all guys thing.
But-
granted, there are a couple women. In
Yeah,
there,
but it's a bunch of guys that are completely inclusive.
Right.
They I mean, women
Yeah,
are
but-
welcome there.
But there's also pictures of nude action figures.
In the
and-
cabal?
Yeah, they get posted there. Yeah.
Not by me.
And I know those are not sanctioned by the Horsemen. I mean, I think literally that's one of their rules is, hey, we don't want you to make inappropriate pieces and parts. And I can't say that for sure, but I thought that was one of the third-party guidelines. Does that sound
So
familiar?
here's the deal. I don't think that the women that made this or the woman who made this, I don't even is trying to.
She's not trying to disinclude men.
No, it's
she's
not
trying
really
to create
about
something with women
special for the females.
Yeah.
The problem is that society today is weird with stuff, and it makes people like me think, well, they couldn't do that the other way around, and that's not what the intent is here to create this group. I don't believe.
Yeah,
it's not
the problem is with you.
This group had nothing to do
No,
with
the problem
shunning
is with
anybody
society.
else. It was
Oh.
always
we
all
talk
about
equality, but we don't really want equality because it doesn't go both ways with equality. It's still different rules for you versus different rules for them. But I thought we were trying to do equality. This is equality. No, different rules for certain people is not equality.
right.
That's society. That's society's problem.
Nobody cares.
And I'm more
that he
sensitive
does
to
this.
it. However,
I fucking screenshot it, and it's like, holy shit.
However, this is not worth getting upset about because it's just, I mean, just they want to have this group.
It's a Facebook group.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Have fun.
I'm going to make a Facebook group for my friends that like to get naked. Whoopee. That's a great thing about Facebook.
We have that. It's called Snapchat.
Yeah.
By the way.
Very true. I mean, I like.
So
and
many
those are his
balls. All of a sudden you hear, woo! There's balls. All right.
I mean, if somebody,
Welcome.
He hits the freezing cold water, gets out as a vagina.
what if somebody would have forced him into a female group? No, can't come to the cabal. You got to go to the female group. They'd be fighting to get into our group, right? But when you say, "Hey, come on into our group," nope, want our own.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of the way it is. Everybody, I mean, but I made them sound like that's what they did. I don't believe that that's what they did.
No.
Yeah.
That's not the point of what they're
They
doing.
created a safe place for women to talk about male action figures.
Yeah.
I guess.
Cody says he thinks it's a dude catfishing.
It could be.
It doesn't hurt me. I don't care. But it is fun to make. I agree with Pete. It's fun to make fun of.
Yeah.
There was obviously jokes there, and I'm like,
There's jokes everywhere. It's
So
fun
I
to make
went-
fun of everything.
right. So I went to the podcast victims, that's our safe place. You know what I mean? Like, hey guys, there's some jokes here. What did you guys think of when you saw it?
People need to realize that you can make a joke about something and not be hateful.
Absolutely.
True.
That's what comedy is.
That is comedy.
I mean, when you
Yes.
you rip on your fucking friends,
Yes.
probably the absolute worst, but you fucking love them, and you only kind of mean it.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I go back to the old school Pollock jokes.
No, we don't.
You're probably trying to.
No. I grew up hearing those all the time.
He's like, I'm Polish.
I'm
And I
Polish.
love-
It's fine.
And I loved them.
Yes.
And the people that would share them with my dad and me, I never thought they hated me.
Yeah.
It was funny.
did.
And maybe they did
Yeah, they
hate me,
did.
but I never got that from it.
Cody, go ahead and bring up one of my other ones. It's got a bluish green background. That one right there. Oh, that one right there. Yep, that one. So Ryan Weiss posted at Mythic Legions Cabals, how are people getting their Headless Horseman already? I ordered mine like instantaneously when it went live and nothing yet.
That's a joke, right?
I
No.
love this one.
It's not a joke.
No. So Stephen Bushotee the alpha,
Steve, yeah, I did see
in
Steve's
true
comment.
Lord fashion, steps up to the plate,
I just wanted to help.
points to the outfield, and calls his shot like the fucking great Bambino. Stephen Bushotee says, well, they come through the mail. Some people live closer, some live farther. Some ordered 2 and some ordered 1. Some people even got the all-in. Some post offices are slower and some are faster. Someone has to be the first and someone has to be the last. I'm not sure the order in which your order was placed has anything to do with the order in which it was shipped. There are a lot of factors that allow some people to get them sooner and some later. I don't have mine yet. I'm very excited, and I will not eat your green eggs and ham. So I was like, I literally like slow clapped that motherfucker in like standing ovation.
It's good.
I
it's a
was
good
like,
response.
well played, Steven.
I just wanted to explain it.
And look at how many likes he's got.
How many do I got?
And only 9 of those are Amo. So
It might have.
Oh, I don't
in
know.
that thread. I
I'm
think
sure.
so.
I'm sure they probably locked it down because you're like, I think Pete read this. We probably should close it.
I try not to be a jerk, but I just really was answering this question the way I thought. I thought I was trying to help.
And I think the way you answered it was not being a jerk. Honestly.
I thought you were being condescending as hell, and I loved it. I was
Yeah,
like,
but he
that
could've
is the
been-
nicest way anybody has ever said "fuck you." Well, how many words can I use instead of saying "eat a bag of dicks"?
This happens, I mean, every time you get
Every
it. You,
fucking.
yep. A new wave, a new drop, which, I mean, some of the other drama will also hit on this as well. Cody, can you go to my unorganized list of things I sent you, please? Oh, God, this is ugly.
Oh, this is ugly. Hey, Trav, we need to speed it up though. The Tupperware party started.
Yes.
Or is it Sensi? What is it?
Yes.
It is Sensi?
Let's do any one of those.
We could use some Sensi down here because we are all smelling Jeremy's asshole.
No, not that one. That's a good one, but I think I
don't smell it.
save that for something else.
Doesn't just smell like warm underwear in here now.
The cat one. Go to that cat head one. Yeah, let's pull that up while I'd like to read the thing that was sent with this, because this was a post that I really, really enjoyed.
Not enough to screenshot it, but somebody sent it to him, which is amazing.
No, I was trying to be good on this one. I got the meme, and now I'm just going to read the screenshot.
So it's a cat
Yes.
dressed up all nice with a little top
a
hat.
dapper little hat.
Yeah. And it says, Jenkins, get me a dead horse. I'd like to beat it.
This is in
Meow.
Legions of the Wastelands, Toy Dystopia. Okay.
This is the safe group for Derek Ayers to post his hate.
Yes. Francisco Ramirez. $150 for a figure and a horse? What are the horsemen thinking? I mean, geez, they're like Hasbro now. That's why I collect Final Faction from the Dollar Tree. $1.25 for a vehicle and another $1.25 for the add-ons. At this rate, the horsemen are going to go out of business. You know what group doesn't bitch like that? Mythic Legions Mexico. It's based out of a third world country. People love it or hate it. Comment shit like, man, I wish I could afford that. Or post that they got it and share pics and everybody is happy. Dead, broke, and looking out for the stray bullets, but happy. And I'm like, wow.
You said a lot of stuff that I.
The first
There's a lot
paragraph,
to unpack there.
Contradicts itself.
the first paragraph is talking shit about the people that whine about $150 for.
He's being funny.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
He's being satirical.
And he says, you know what group doesn't bitch like that? Mythic Legions Mexico.
But what was great is Travis didn't pause between the paragraphs. He just kind of read it.
I get rolling and you know what happens.
Words and letters, words and letters.
It definitely happens.
Punctuation ain't no thing when you got passion.
I said it the other day. I on Facebook, man. Francisco Ramirez is one of my 3 favorite Mexicans. He's right up there with Matt Rodriguez and Andre Kelman. He's great.
He is absolutely great. So now I want to get to the post that kind of he's referencing here. And I feel like that's a one that will kind of make sense to where this all started.
No, see, Curtis, that's the problem. That's you being a Steve lover, okay? That's your optimistic glass half full. You're using common sense in your statement of it is possible to be happy for others getting their figures without worrying about yours. Common sense doesn't play into this. That's the issue.
It doesn't.
Doesn't. Because you're absolutely right, Curtis. That's how it should be. And I'm assuming that's how it's going to be in the ladies' cabal. Just caring, nurturing, aromatic things. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, so I'm trying to find this post.
How does this figure make you feel?
I got to go to Mavericks.
I'm sorry. Them
Mavericks.
all, their Menzies all linking up, I thought was hilarious. If you didn't think that, then fuck
No,
you.
that's not funny.
That'll really make fun for in stock sale days. They're all ragging together.
Oh, that's bad. I will not get behind those kind of jokes.
The Mythic Legions Cabal. George Lindstrom. $120? The Horseman tripping and slowly turning into Hasbro. Take a lesson from McFarlane and keep your prices lower. This going to get grabbed
And your
up.
figure's shittier.
Right.
This
Put a
going to
little
get
sex.
grabbed up and then sit on eBay waiting for people to spend $250 on it like it's a Mezco or something. Disappointing, Horseman. Thought you were collectors for collectors, but your prices say you're trying to be Hasbro. Sad trumpet sound for your release. Wah, 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 wah.
I hope this guy steps on a tack.
I hope he steps on a metal
That
D4.
is a perfect punishment. It's not going to really hurt you.
No, you just walk through
It's
the
gonna
house
hurt,
and they
but it's not going to be like it's not life-threatening. It's not going to ruin his life. He's
Like-
not going to miss work the next day.
No, like tomorrow you'll be okay. It'll be a little sore, but
You
you'll be all
missed
right.
2 days of work last week because your throat hurt. This guy can take a day off for attacking the foot. What kind of monster are you?
Only if it's in your
What kind of monstar are you? You're all orange and shit.
Walter jumps in and tries to...
That was
It's called a
silly-
callback.
That was silly.
That's
That was
supposed
very
to be silly.
silly comment.
Walter jumps in and tries to do a little bit of explaining here to someone that obviously you couldn't explain shit to. So he goes, so a
When
two-pack.
Walter's the voice of reason, that makes my day.
So a two-pack, new artwork, and a box with 2 figures with new parts isn't worth $100 to you?
You know what I think is hilarious? What have all the 2-packs cost? We've got Arethyr, we've got Alithia. They're $90. This was $120. It's $30 more. That's a 2-pack at a wholesale cost when you're pre-ordering.
This is a retail cost.
This is a retail, ready to ship, blah, blah, blah. It's $30 difference.
Yep.
And it's a one-off figure.
Yeah.
One-off limited, boom,
Edition figure.
edition figure with some new tooling. Yeah.
Oh, the Cabal is ripe with tooling. That's not an issue.
George comes back to Walter and says, artwork and box is
That
counting
too.
towards the price now?
You think they don't have to pay for that? Nate Barge works for free, and they sell all that packaging stuff. You know, that's all just thrown right in.
And that looks like a Valak to me. When I started collecting Legions, the prices where you could show others, look what I got for this price. Now the prices are up there with major companies.
Go try to buy beef jerky right now. That shit went up.
Oh,
I can't go to fucking McDonald's without getting a $15 goddamn cheeseburger.
I called my future son-in-law day before yesterday in the middle of the day while he's at work, probably on a roof. And I was like, hey, man, I know you're at work, but this is important. He goes, hey, what's up? I said, I'm going to need a ton of teriyaki jerky before my Legions con trip next couple weeks. You kill something this weekend? He's like, I got you, fam. I said, all right. Because I can't pay store-bought
No,
prices.
you can't.
Not if I want to buy figures at Legions Con.
The sad part is he says, I have really something important to tell you. One of these days, Pete's going to actually have something important to tell you, and the kid's going to blow it off. Pete's going to call him. He's like, hey, I got something important to tell you. Yeah, what? Somebody in your family just died. And he's going to be like, because he isn't going to see it coming now.
I felt bad because I think maybe I spooked him a little bit. And I didn't mean to, but I kind of meant to. So.
Okay, I just got to point out that I think it's hilarious. I think this guy's a comedian.
George isn't done.
Looks like a Valak
what?
to me is the funniest
He's
thing.
not done.
Oh, he's not done?
Looks like a Valak to me. I can't wait to see a figure next time.
No, I'm pretty sure Valak had a head.
Oh,
I'm not sure, but
that looks like a Kronos to me.
right. I'm not super deep into the Mythic Legions lore, but I'm pretty sure that had a head.
So George comes back and says, yeah, so for all you saying, huh? Y'all the problem, cultist fanboys, because you know this ain't worth $120 for reuse, repaint, and one new sculpt. The head. Ha ha, you all too funny.
It also has a severed neck piece. It has a scarf. And it has that little hand thing with the ball on it so you can put the freaking pumpkin on the ball.
Yeah, the handball pumpkin thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and there might be something else I missed.
Is it the same horse that we've already gotten? Just black?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Variations put together, the thicker legs, the skinnier legs. I don't know. It's you know how that works.
Curtis Ackerman said, "You mad, bro?"
That's pretty good.
But I will tell you, Javier Santos, I think, frickin' killed it. Just say you're broke, bro. It's okay. I am too after buying 2 of them.
And then he got on Mythic Legions Mexico and bragged because he got 2 of them.
It's not bragging there. There, it's everybody's happy.
Right.
They're happy for you.
I love this.
I had to mule 3 condoms full of heroin to buy those fucking horseman figures.
Thank you very much, Maverick, for screenshotting that for me and doing all the work. Thank you. All right. And that wraps up Toy Drama. Unless you guys got something else.
No, that's hilarious.
No drama from here.
I will say that I got a message from Nate Strong, and he says, I was literally writing the only thing that would have made Steven's response better was it rhymed like a Dr. Seuss piece, and then you added the green eggs and ham right before I hit enter. Love that guy.
All right. Where are we at?
Where do we want to be? I mean, it's our show. You can do whatever we want.
Fucking Cabal. Thanks, UPS guy.
Awesome.
Who's got some shit?
I'll go.
Travis is going to go.
Whoa!
Got myself a couple twins.
Nice.
Speaking of classified and how much we were discussing it,
Yeah.
Tomax and Zaymont. I think.
You said Tomax?
Tomax.
Tomax?
Tomax.
Maypacks,
Zaymont?
tampons.
I have come to the point where I am only going to be buying the classified figures that I really loved, and the twins were 2
Except
of
for
them.
Serpentor.
I'm not getting him.
Because he's my
apparently.
favorite, but I'm not going to get him because, you know.
I'm not getting him apparently. But I will tell you, I can't get behind it.
I could search your entire basement and not find a fuck about this character.
I loved the twins.
Yeah, it was such a huge part of that old cartoon.
Are they identical twins?
Yes, but one has a scar.
I think their hair's parted on the opposite sides.
And if you punch one, the other one feels it, which is a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, I never
So-
was a huge fan of
But
that.
that's a huge advantage because you go home alone and you get to feel your brother putting it to some hot chick.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just thinking. It would be like,
Or even if he has to bang a dude, at least it still feels good. And it's not gay if you're the other guy.
You put way too much thought into that.
And it only took 2 seconds for me to come up with it.
I don't even
What's
know.
wrong with me?
So this is the exact same figure. They flip it.
Opposites.
You imagine
This is
you're at
fucking
work.
Legit Motu.
You're at work and your brother's jacking off.
That's great.
No. So, in conclusion, I think that if we end up taking this product,
I mean, it was kind of pitched as a cool thing when you were a kid, but it's a huge disadvantage. Like, I don't want those guys on my team.
They, I got to tell you, while I also enjoyed the toys and liked them in the cartoon, the IDW, I think it was, story where they were in it, and they're different than this and that. But
Ooh, they look uglier.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, what do you think of that face sculpt?
Maverick says,
doesn't look
I
like
thought
him."
Travis was done with classified.
No, I think it looks good. It's my opinion, but
It does have kind of a, I would say a, God, not cartoonish vibe.
It's got like a douchebag vibe.
It definitely has a douchebag vibe.
Mom.
douchebag. That's how they talked.
That is true.
They were like, "Hello, Zaymont."
They were rich.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well then it's
And
pulling
they-
off what it needs to.
And then they'd finish each other's sentences, which was awesome. Cobra is going to exterminate the world. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Did that all the time. It was cool.
I'll tell you, when I first saw the gun in the packaging, I was like, man, I don't really like that. For some reason, I like the weird ass laser blasters that they had.
Those giant.
Yeah,
things?
those giant ones. Now that I just put the magazine in the machine gun and put the silencer on there, now I'm a fan. Now that it got the add-ons on it, it's pretty sweet. It's definitely sweet. All right, not to spend too much time on just mine, but
Ooh, you got that?
yes, I also
Not Serpentor.
it's definitely not Serpentor. But as Peter was talking about Vipers, I will tell you, I did get the 3-pack delivered from Amazon. Really not a fan of the packaging, but it is what it is, and that's how they're doing it.
Well, you know what you should do? You should tell somebody about how you feel about the packaging.
I should
On
cry
social.
about it.
And you
Now-
know what you could do? You should start a petition against it.
Oh yeah, petitions work well.
Yeah.
So we've got so look, if anybody that's wondering how they came packaged, they're in that box just like that.
Oh wow, that's shitty.
Yep. Hopefully,
Hopefully the eyes are good.
Doesn't matter on these guys.
I just got
That was the joke, Steve.
I got
Stay in your fucking lane, man.
Well, sorry. Yeah.
So glad to have you back.
I guess I would say this.
Problem is you're dumb enough to think to not realize what those figures. even
One
look like.
Cobra Ninja. Fuck you.
It's gonna haunt you till the day you die.
Dude's over here talking about fucking dogs, but I said Cobra Ninja instead of Storm Shadow.
I'm really interested to see. We have friends. Chris Middlecamp is one of them. That dude will go.
So is Old Man Kyle. So is Scoot. So is. Oh, we're just. Oh, okay. Specific.
Chris is the guy that he will go and look at 5 figures all on the shelf at a store, and he will find the one with the best paint apps, and that's the one he buys.
And then the second one he buys for Travis.
Probably true. Yes. He can't do that anymore, you know, and so I kind of am like, man, that's it'll be interesting to see how that changes things for people, if we're gonna see people buying less of these figures or not. With that said, I still gotta say, I am happy that Hasbro is trying to do something for the environment. The fucking figure is plastic.
Yeah.
Like literally the worst thing, right? I mean, I guess something toxic would be worse.
Somebody
but-
just posted a thing explaining how that plastic doesn't even come from fossil fuel or something. It comes from a gas,
Oh, really?
and it isn't helping anything with. And I don't know if they're true. Maybe it was Christopher.
Oh,
Kelly.
the plastic from the windows?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or what, but it was like, it wouldn't surprise me if it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's absolutely, it's just to look like they're doing. They can just a virtue signal.
Yes. Yes. God,
We care about the environment, but this really isn't doing shit.
With that said, though, there still is probably
Of course, I could be wrong.
the down the road kind of shit. Like that plastic's gonna be around forever. But I mean, like we're not gonna be around forever, so why do we really care about?
Yeah, why do
I
we
don't
care
know
about the
why.
future?
I've never figured that out.
Fuck 'em.
When I was a kid and they were like, we can't throw garbage on the road, I'm like, I'm not the one that has to pick it up. Who cares? That's what we got prisoners for. I ain't gonna get in trouble.
Got prisoners. I got another box inside the box with a bunch of little the weapons. I think all packed in here, kind of weird. But
We got rid of plastic, but man, we doubled our cardboard budget.
fuck those trees.
Tape too.
Fuck those trees, man. So yeah, much
That's
cooler
how,
weapons.
that's how I
and-
would sit if I was firing a machine gun.
You gotta have your brother up high.
No, I want my brother
Wanna
banging
blow.
somebody while I'm fighting. So every time I kill somebody,
Ugh.
Yeah, that's tits. Ain't it? That's cool, ain't it?
No.
It's cool for sure.
What do you mean no? That's fucking cool.
I think it's cool. I do think that one poses a little awkward, but
Which
not-
one? This
not
one?
Yeah. Not
Well,
horrible,
if they
though.
would make his freaking hip go up farther,
Call Hezbollah.
maybe I can get this hip to drop, and then maybe I can.
It's hip to be square, according to Huey Lewis and the news.
Jeremy, you really G.I. Joe? Not much for you, huh?
No.
Oh,
Not
I,
really.
I love G.I. Joe, but
Yeah.
I just
Is that
can't
better?
anymore.
That's better.
I watched the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
and I had a few of the figures. I had friends that had lots of them. I played with theirs.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything against it, but I like more fantastical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like turtle shell things.
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
Gorillas that throw barrels.
Yes.
Wait.
That's
what is all this?
fantastical.
That's all their weapons and gear for the Vipers.
All right.
That it?
That's it for me.
What you look
I do have another box. I got another box, but I'm saving that one for the end here. So.
I was gonna buy a bunch of stuff the other day, but I'm saving for Legion's Con.
What's up with the junk man?
Good idea.
Junkman got some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Junk it up.
Man, swing it out his
Got junk in your trunk. Asshole smells like a skunk.
I actually got something for you, Steve.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was going through a
Yard sale.
an online auction, and I got this for like a couple bucks. So here, it's one of those carnival mirror things.
Does it make you look like he?
Yeah, you know the little. It's got the. You can see in front of you, but for the people at home, it's just a picture, a pop culture picture with like a crappy cardboard frame. And
I used to love winning.
yeah, I
these.
love these things.
Yeah.
Some of them are worth a lot.
And I always could win them for some reason.
Nice. And that's the bottom line.
That's he's got a stone
His
cold.
his
Steve.
poor brother is gonna feel him jack off tonight to that picture.
I'm totally putting this in my office. At work.
It was cheap. I couldn't pass it up. I got Super 7 reaction figure of My Pet Monster, but with the sweet Halloween bodega packaging with like a giant fist of the My Pet Monster. And it's colored in Halloween colors. So now I have three of this guy.
I am so happy for you.
You should be. It's
Man,
fucking
I
My
am-
Pet Monster.
I wasn't being sarcastic. I'm happy for you. That's a fun little thing. It's, especially for somebody who loves to get fisted.
Look at this, guys. That is.
I fucking love this thing. I think it's cool as shit. And I am waiting for the day that Super 7 finally says, all right, we're going to make a My Pet Monster fucking ultimate figure.
Yeah.
That would be...
The shit.
It's going to happen.
It'll
right?
fuck up his face, but...
It'll happen.
It'll happen. I like it. Anyway, next.
I do like that packaging.
Be ready to be blown away.
Whoa.
I got Toadette. From Super Mario Brothers.
Did you watch the trailer?
Oh, the Super
Mario
Mario Brothers. Holy fuck, it looks so good. So good.
It does. It looks really good.
What are your thoughts on the voice?
His voice was only there for like a second, so I can't really bitch. And let me tell you, my Mario voice is fucking Captain Lou from back in the 80s. And he was just all fucking gravelly and kind of...
Hey, Luigi!
I will admit I was not a Nintendo kid. I got to play Mario Brothers, all that stuff. But I don't have this, like, people complaining about the voice. I'm like...
Everybody wants to like, woohoo! And do it. Like, somebody actually did do the trailer and put all those old, like the
Yeah.
Charles Martinet voices. And it's pretty funny.
I bet.
But...
Who in the hell knows all the names for the various voices of Mario over the years?
Jeremy DeWitt.
Things I care about, man.
The Junkyard Cat.
Oh, it'd be sweet.
No, yeah, if you had him for an hour and a half going, let's go, you'd be like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Who
Like, can you
hear
just
the
fucking talk?
Mario and name the actor now.
Junker Jeremy can.
Junkyard Cat.
I don't know. I think his voice sounded okay. It's fucking Chris Pratt. It's so Jack
beautiful.
Black is Bowser and other people. Oh, Keegan Michael Key is Toad. And the animation is beautiful. Beautiful.
It looked amazing.
They're gonna do it right. And it's funny too, so yeah, I got me a little Toadette.
Those bastards.
Oh, she's fucking cute. I also somewhere in here.
Do you yield?
Do you yield?
What does that mean?
You have to watch the trailer.
It's from the trailer. It's just, I think you're gonna, especially if you like think about like going to see it with P and everything, dude. Oh, pretty cool.
And I also got a Fire Toad.
Joke's on everybody. As soon as this movie comes out, Jeremy's gonna be sitting on gold with all of his Mario stuff.
I'm also gonna be fucking broke buying all the fucking
New
Mario merch.
stuff. Shit, you're gonna walk into the toy aisle and it's just gonna be Mario shit for miles.
Yeah, and I'll have it all. Some stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
Fucking
one
dumb.
peg of Legends, one peg of Classified. There'll be some Revelation shit peg in there for sure.
A wall of the new Mego shit. That's gross.
We're looking at this.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I didn't bring in my loot crate, but I did bring this in. Steven has seen this. We went through it on POTU, but this was
Well,
the
if you'd like
thing.
to know, check out POTU.
This
Next.
Is this is the thing people were all talking shit about, and I was one of them.
Yep.
But I bought it anyway because I'm a freaking idiot.
Yep.
I'm not really an idiot anymore. Now that I've
Got it.
looked at it and seen what it's got, I'll just real quick here.
The
you know.
packaging looks cool.
Just wait.
Yeah. Prepare to be dazzled.
Oh, what the fudge? Oh, damn.
That's
Move this stuff out of the way.
It looks like a TV.
It looks like like a futuristic vintage TV.
Like a He-Man
looks
TV.
like an Eternian TV.
Yeah, exactly. With all the iterations of the cartoon version.
Yes.
That's really
Look
cool.
at fucking Trav dropping knowledge.
The dates on the back we determined 82 to 22, so 40 years.
Awesome.
Sounds like a tough one.
I looked at it and went, what are the numbers for? He's like,
We gotta go back and watch that POTU. I'm not the whole thing, but just that part and these two.
so dumb.
I'm wondering if there originally was 82 color variations in the Rainbow of Eternia.
So it's cool. It's got the 4 different logos and
Awesome.
whatnot. You pull them out, and it looks like an old fucking TV guide. So you got like all the names of like these shows and whatnot, and it even looks like paper but the shows are like movie thriller, Snake Men on a Plane, King Hiss, 90 minutes, shit like that. So it's all like little He-Man references and stuff. You got the cool cover, and then you pull it out, and you got.
The exact same fucking He-Man. I've bought 97 times.
It's a brand new He-Man. He's got a different head. He's got
new.
different
Totally
sculpt.
new.
Totally based on the cartoon.
Totally. Not
That would
the
be
same.
like you going out and paying for the most high-end escort ever, and then as you undress her, she has Heidi's vagina.
Right? Maybe. But
so you know.
the art on the back is real cool.
Sorry,
shiny
Marlo.
and
I
shiny and
didn't
neat.
say that.
The packaging actually you can it's resealable, it's not sealed to begin with, I guess. So you can just slide the cardboard
Loses
out
value.
there. And,
Can't
very
have value
cool.
that way if it can't be sealed. That is a lot of thought that went into a really cool way to package the same shit.
But it's not
I-
really the
that's-
same shit. I mean, they got
It
the
is-
metal
it is-
weapons.
It's the same shit.
We don't have that figure yet.
It's the same shit.
Which figure
But
do I have that?
it's
This
very
one?
cool.
No,
Oh,
that
that
one
one.
either. That one that he had different things. This one we haven't had this one yet. The New Adventures version, completely different head
I'm sorry.
sculpt.
Did you say if you're gonna open these?
Yeah, I'll pull these open.
Yeah, and then
I
he's
ain't
gonna
scared.
find a place to try to put all
'Cause I
that
can reseal
fucking
them.
cardboard because you can't get rid of that.
Oh.
Because you can't get rid of that cardboard.
Well, no, you got to keep that
Right.
display.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think get rid of this. I'm gonna keep all that shit, man.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. $150
We figured out $37.50 a figure.
Holy fuck!
Wow,
with
how
the
long did
super
that not take
packaging.
you?
It is
Actually, I
cool.
did it in my head. It was
is
kinda
cool.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
we just found out you don't have to pay for the packaging. It's outrageous.
There's no value there.
Ah, he
The-
actually looks pretty cool.
The new CGI,
Yeah.
CGI He-Man
Yeah, but to
on,
get a
on
CGI
an
version-
Origins body.
Yeah, I
so-
like that because
Yeah.
the trash toys you've been bringing in from that line, I have no interest in. But
Right. That's just it. It's like they have the trash toys, and then they have like, hey, we're also doing it. You know,
yeah,
in
I
this.
like that.
And if you want, you can swap the head with a vintage He-Man head too.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah,
can,
you could.
Is
Have
He-Man
him
in
in
this story? Is he dumb?
No.
Dumb?
He looks
No.
dumb, doesn't he?
He does look dumb, but that's the character.
No, he's just young.
But he's not dumb or anything. He's
right.
okay. He's not like Thor from. You
No,
know,
man, they really do the cartoon justice. I think they did a good job.
That's good. That's really good.
So there you go.
She heard me mention her vagina and she came running.
That's true. Hi, dear. I don't know what it is, but
Oh,
You say an apple
taco egg roll.
taco egg roll.
You like it, fella?
That's pretty good.
What? My Amanda or my Liz?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, she joined us.
No.
she didn't throw up this time.
He's sleeping. We our
On that note, I'm done.
done. 3 hours? Holy shit!
Cody, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
So there you go. If you guys didn't get it,
There's the full PO2 explanation, even though we were promised it'd be quick.
that was pretty quick. That wasn't too bad.
It's quick.
I didn't even
Packaging's
show off the 2000X He-Man. So.
Super fun, super creative. It's fun
That
packaging.
box right there. I mean, I would not have paid $150.
No, not just for the box,
No.
but with everything in it. Yeah.
But that's super cool because you can put that on a shelf and that just looks awesome.
Yeah. And you don't even have to put the whole box. You can just take this fucking top piece and be like,
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
looks like a TV.
That's cool.
That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna break it, I guess.
Nice, Jeremy.
I know. Thanks.
Yep.
All right, Steven, bust out the head that you painted with 3 bodies you've already brought in numerous times.
That was just for you guys. I just wanted to mention, since I'm playing with these Vipers here, one positive to the cardboard packaging. I think you'll have less bent weapons because all the weapons come in this
Little cardboard sleeve.
cardboard sleeve, and they can't get bent in the package, and they're not being forced into that. I don't know what you call that tray in the packaging.
Yeah.
So that might be a
good thing.
positive. If
It's time to be done.
all right,
Steve, before you go into that stuff, I know you shared pictures of this. I got to tell you 2 things now that I see this in person. I have never appreciated the sculpt as much as I should have of this thing from Teal Titan, right? Or
Yeah.
was it Teal Titan?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Are
This
you allowed to do stuff with this Teal Titan?
this Medusa head. But also your paint job on this, holy shit, dude. You did an amazing job. And that's not easy considering all those little snake heads you had to paint.
Yeah, that head's a pain in the ass.
Super impressive.
But
You get to
I
see
feel like
that.
I'm at Live Aid.
it is it is very rewarding when it's done. Yeah. So I wanted
That's what you bailed on your family for, huh?
What do you mean?
It's better than
To
going
paint that
Chicago.
head?
Ah, I was doing that. When did I do that? Last weekend?
Yeah,
They
when
weren't
you
even
bailed on
around.
your family.
They weren't even around. Oh,
They
that's
weren't
right.
around because they went somewhere and you were supposed to go on a family vacation. You were like, I'm
Oh,
gonna
I'm
paint heads.
sick.
Yeah, you're sick in the head because you hate your family.
Woo! I got the limousine ride and blah 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 blah. I can't think of it.
Woo!
Yeah. Nature boy, Ric Flair here, and this is fun. This is obviously it comes with a great robe. I haven't opened them yet. I'm not gonna do it now because these guys are wine.
Not gonna do it.
But happy to have this. Is something House Heel picked up for me. We weren't finding them around here. Now I found them around here. So, but great. And then we got one of my other favorite villains, the Honky Tonk Man. Who doesn't want the Honky Tonk Man in the collection?
Me.
If he's not bloated on a toilet, I don't give 2 shits.
He's got his guitar and he's got his jumpsuit, and it's a horribly crafted jumpsuit, but it'll work. It'll do.
Steve, will you please do his dance?
No.
You thought about it though. You
Come
didn't
on,
think
No,
about it.
you can't, Steve.
Come on, Steve.
You know
Stone-
you have it.
You got to do it because Stone Cold said so.
Come on, buddy.
No, Steve, if you want to talk about wrestling on the show, you gotta go you gotta go the extra mile.
Gotta
Oh,
get
I'm
above
talking
and
about
beyond.
wrestling because I got the Dead Man. Picked this guy up in at RetroCon.
Nice.
One of the ultimate.
I would have put him back down after I picked him up, but that's fine.
One of the ultimates I picked up. Very cool. I mean, he is loaded like all of these with options. You can have him in his entrance
Dude, this goes with Legions.
It actually probably wouldn't be so bad. Couple of different head options here. Look at this one. Look at this head option with the tongue.
Oh my god, dude. This is freaking awesome.
Is one of them like his eyes rolled back?
Yeah, it's that tongue one.
Is it?
Oh, it's freaking cool.
All right, we're back in action. We can go another 3 hours.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, all
Been a long
kinds of-
time.
kinds of hand options. It's a cool figure. I gotta get Kane now, and I'll have the Brothers of Destruction.
By the way, I did see Kane.
I know you did.
Yeah, you saw him for Homecoming last night.
Yeah, I did see him for that. I sent a picture of a Kane figure that I found at a show that seemed like it was a pretty good price, and I was with Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby's like, Steve needs that, and I was like, I'll send him a picture and see. And about 6 hours later, Steve replied, yeah, hey, I need that.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to do? I got,
I messaged him asking about Potu. He didn't answer me for the whole fucking day, but he was in our group chat.
Talking?
Yep.
How'd that make you feel?
Like shit, but, what am I going to fucking do? It's just the way he is. Can't really do much about it.
I can't help it.
Yeah, I can't help
I
but
get
ignore
text
you.
come through in my office or something, then somebody walks into my office, and I forget about that text, but now I've looked at it, and it's not in the thing, and then somebody else texts me, and there's nobody around, and I have a chance to answer, so I'll answer that text, but I totally forgot about the one that I was supposed to answer before I was talking to the guy about his fucking freezer.
Yep, but you'll answer fucking Gerard right away, won't you?
I'm just not sure about the safety of this pepperoni on this Jax.
Speaking of Gerard,
Yeah.
one of the spoils I picked up from RetroCon that the Horsemen had out on their table was they had some Sir Gerards out. I grabbed 2 of them because this is just a good figure.
It's a great figure.
It's a great customizing fodder figure, but it's also just a great figure to have in your collection. And I love the swords. I love the dual swords. I love that. There's just goodness here. So I picked that up. So
Good stuff. Really good stuff.
It's super good.
great stuff. So that's basically my haul. Pete, you already say you didn't have anything?
I
or-
did. I already advised everybody of that.
I think Mike's got some stuff that's gonna be a
Mike's
little
got
different
some
than
stuff.
what we got sitting here at the
What's
table.
going on with Mike?
I don't know if I can get him on the mic.
Oh, and also while Mike's getting his stuff, I gotta say that they're doing. It looks like Hasbro might be taking a play out of Vala's book because we're getting firing effects for these guns, and I love them.
Yeah, that's one of those that people kind of say that they feel like the competition aspect of Valaverse has been really good for the Joe stuff that we're seeing from Hasbro.
Now give me some hand options, and you'll be there. She didn't give me shit for hands, bitches.
Well, that only cost like $90, so
What you got, Mike?
that
Yeah.
3-pack.
Yeah.
It's McFarlane, a Robin. I don't know what comic book it's from. It's the Infinite Frontier line. I don't know, but super cool figure. And it's open.
It looks like Damien, I'm guessing.
I mean, you can take it.
Oh,
off.
it's fun.
I thought it was really cool. Just looking at the paint app and everything. It's
Do you remember what you paid, Mike?
20.
Okay. So
Yeah,
they're
not
up there
bad.
in the $20 range.
Yep.
Oh, this flash on the back of the package is wearing pants. It's unfortunate.
But yeah, I thought it was super cool. So
I feel like if you are a DC fan, especially a Batman fan, then McFarlane right now is making you happy.
he's making me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Spending a lot of my money.
Of
His-
course. Yep.
He does such great paint apps. It's one thing that those figures do well is their paint for sure.
Yeah, I mean, just look at his, and I think that it's like a rubbery kind of cape, so it moves and stuff.
Awesome.
Put little
So
sex in it.
I was at the dollar store,
Heyo.
and I found these. where they belong, but
Where they belong.
Oh yeah, the little mini He-Man.
Mini Mans.
Yep.
oh, I got set for you too, Steve.
Okay, well, these are fantastic.
Orko, Merman.
Man at Arms.
Man at Arms.
I'm gonna
and
glue them to
He-Man.
my dashboard, to my Jeep, and then have them there.
So then I was at Ollie's and I saw this and I thought of Pete.
Yeah.
Ooh, even
we got
better.
here?
Mike's coming bearing gifts.
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
D&D spoiler.
The metal set. It's all metal.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
metal.
Big ass dragon, and then it has the a cleric paladin fighter and the drow elf. So it is the female drow elf though, not the Dritz one.
Gotcha.
So, but right here.
That's super cool.
Yeah, these dragons are awesome. And metal. I love metal.
Yeah.
Right.
So metal. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So then I'm like, well, shit. There's Travis.
Right.
Uh-oh, he's just gonna get a dildo.
No. It's a cucumber with a condom.
I'm like, I can't afford to buy him anything.
Right.
Everything in this room is custom, whatever. So this is what I got, Travis.
Because we know he loves jugs.
I do love jugs. And I really love V8 Splash.
That's his favorite mixer.
Yeah, it is.
That's what adults do.
Yep.
They mix fruit juice.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. Thank you
Appreciate it,
very
my man.
Yeah, that's, I'll tell you, we put this with some vodka, you don't taste the vodka.
Oh, spoken like a true alcoholic. So. One of these days,
Thank
we're
you
going to
very
give
much,
a shit about our guests enough, the ones that always bring us gifts, to actually have a fucking microphone for them.
Someday.
So,
I mean,
Cody's back there naked.
I'm so glad that 2.5 years ago we upgraded to an 8-slot mixer so we could continue to have 4 mics.
just 4. But don't worry, because I have messaged Steve a couple times to remind him to buy the buy the mic.
There's a whole process.
We know he doesn't look at him.
So we got another box as well.
We did.
Yeah.
From who?
This is from
We're up to fucking 35 viewers this morning.
yeah. Have they been here with us
We,
the whole
we should
time?
go 6 hours more often.
This is gonna be.
This box comes from Tom Falteroy.
Oh, what a dude. I like this guy.
Faltroy. It's not even how you. It's Fauntleroy.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's not even.
Tom Faltroy.
He's butchered it like Dahmer.
Or
Fauntleroy.
or Fred Broca, I think as he goes there online.
You just fucking outed his secret identity, dude.
I did. Right here on a podcast with 35 people.
Right. Peter Parker. What the fuck?
Okay, so
Yo.
he wrote us a note and he goes, "Yo, here's some shit. I was gonna send you something, then I felt bad, so there's something for everybody. Pete got a I wonder if I should give you the gift or
Looks like that's how he's going with the story here.
yeah, or maybe I should give it to you as this is happening.
Cody quit.
Multitasking. is not-
He fucking left.
Ooh.
He's like, I guarantee there's nothing in there with my name on it.
Fucking wrapped it and shit.
Yep, it's I'm gonna go out on a limb and
Can I open it now?
Yeah, go for it, and then I'll read it as you're opening it.
That's a book.
He
I
goes,
knew it.
Shit's about to get real. Critical failures.
Critical failure.
It literally says shit is about to get real
Yep.
on there.
Pete got
Looks
a book.
to be a D&D adventure book.
Pete got a book that I keep telling him he needs to read, but he keeps ignoring me. So I just sent him a copy because fuck it.
My man.
Okay, Mr. DeWitt and the Lord. Steve and Jeremy got some old school 80s
Oh shit! Oh
cake,
shit!
cake toppers.
This is cool as shit.
What's up, bitch?
Cake toppers.
This is
Fuck
fantastic.
yeah!
There's still some 40-year-old congealed icing on there if they get hungry.
And AIDS.
Does look look like there's some cake in this.
Not
crotch.
HIV, but
Full-blown
full-blown AIDS.
This is fucking awesome.
This is
I
cool.
love
I
this
can't wait
type of shit.
I'm gonna put.
I
some-
got He-Man shit today. That's awesome.
He's gonna stick that on his dash too. Look at that.
No, that's
Cake
going on my.
You're sticking up his ass.
I might go on my birthday cake next year.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We're up to 37.
I felt like I owed you guys something because I dropped my Patreon down to $1. I'm still waiting for my first of 3 annual gifts anyway, so this way you guys don't have to worry about it.
Jesus,
fucking terrible.
how is that even possible?
It's so awful. Like, we need to just go in there and change, and be like, hey, you're not getting shit.
Yeah.
Like,
We shipped out stuff once or twice, didn't we?
supposedly,
Supposedly. He doesn't even
not
say
owed dollars,
it's
we're-
supposedly.
Or just
It's not supposedly. Supposedly we did it.
I think Price Ashtray is still waiting for a shirt too.
Wait a minute. Did you just make fun of how I said something?
Yes, I did.
That's how you say it.
Supposedly.
It's
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
There's no B.
Supposedly.
No, it's a D.
There's no
Supposedly.
A in there either.
Supposedly.
No, not at all. Supposed.
Okay, listen. I'm used to this from him. Okay, if you two are going to start
that-
I was just trying to help.
I was trying.
You look like you were asking for help. I was like, I'll give it.
Steve, this is where you're at now.
That was just way too Hesperia for me not to point out. Go ask somebody in Hesperia. What do you think of this? Well, supposedly it's supposedly she was 18. What's in the box?
I'm hungry.
Okay, so so you guys have to worry about it. Win-win. Hope you guys have made enough money to cover that $400 $400 a month iPad. Love you. Mean it, Tommy.
I dig that.
Yep. And then there is a couple little things. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Oh boy, what do we got?
I don't know, but it might be going home with you. So.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I can't.
It
What is
is
that?
a torso.
Is it something you should recognize, or is it just cool?
Like a leather armor, human male
Is
leather armor.
this a Dritz torso?
I
or
would say
something?
that is a very good possibility that it could be used for a Dritz.
I do it.
Don't do that, Steven.
Hmm?
Don't do that.
Dritz.
Supposedly it's pronounced Dritz.
Supposedly it's a Drizzits.
How'd they pronounce it in the audiobook you listen to? You
Drist.
can't read. That person did it wrong.
Supposedly.
I imagine he's not reading for them anymore.
Supposedly.
Nope, he's got almost every book.
Nice. Also, a couple of head sculpts, and I'm going to say these are Artemis and Trary, also from the Dritz stories, which I don't know. Did you meet Artemis? I don't know if you got that far.
Is she the
It's a boy.
You know who I just met?
Who?
I just met Dritz.
Hey,
They
in
almost-
Waterdeep, or
They almost tried to kill him, but then because the one brother stabbed the other brother,
Oh,
they
this
didn't have
goes
to
in
kill
a
him anymore.
hood?
yeah, I think so.
It has to.
Yep. One
So
brother
what?
tried to stab the other brother. Or?
Yeah, I
Who
finally
are
started
these
reading the
jokers?
first book.
You started reading it?
I did.
Oh fuck, Pete.
Yeah, they
dude.
just did the big battle against the first house, the fourth house.
Yeah.
The 10th house has now become the 9th house.
Yeah.
And then he stabs his
I
own
read
brother.
That. I listened to that shit.
Then he killed his brother.
Yep.
Yep.
And then they didn't have to kill Dritz.
Yep.
So.
All because of fucking their bunch of shitheads. That's how Dritz gets to live.
Yep.
Get out of there, you son of a bitch.
Bresna, or whatever, she was pretty pissed she didn't get to stab the baby.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So this is a resculpt. He had sent this originally.
Oh no! You know what this
did.
is?
Yep.
This is
He sent
from
that.
the Princess Bride. The six-fingered man requested a special job.
This is not the 6 weeks.
A special sword?
It's that
My
ribcage.
father took the job.
He did send that,
He
and
slaved
I
a
took
year
it home to
until it was
paint it.
done.
And then when I pulled it out of the box to
Six-fingered
paint
man.
it, it crumbled.
Six-fingered man.
So
should
maybe
be
this
divided.
one will hold
That's
up.
it?
1/10 is
leave it
promised
on.
price.
Hand it to me.
My father refused.
Okay.
Just sit there.
Without a
and
word, the
talk.
six-finger man slash him to the heart.
He's just talking.
I love my
See you
father.
guys.
Love you,
Come on.
Cody.
You can't stay.
Cody, grab some food on your way out upstairs.
Oh boy.
Yep. See you, buddy.
Don't drop it.
So,
don't
Steve,
drop it.
I gave you that to paint. What happened again?
I pulled it out of the box of paint and this crumbled.
Okay. And he talked about that. He sent me
Like
this.
most of the furniture Steven sits on.
And he had
Just
ooh, some
crumbles.
fun stuff. So this is going to be Artemis's little dagger, which is his weapon of choice.
That looks like the Green Ranger.
What are these people? Human?
Vampiric.
Are
Yes,
they
he is human. Yep, he is human. He gets kind of a little.
The Drows seem to be pretty murderous people.
Okay, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
This looks like a.
You could say that.
Oh, dude, it's
The drows seem to be pretty murderous, huh?
that's definitely their
Is
thing.
this a recorder?
That kind of looks like a recorder, don't it? It looks like a little flute. I'm gonna have to figure out what the flute's from. Oh, maybe to call.
Maybe to call his Dragonzord?
No, maybe to call his unicorn.
He has a unicorn.
He has a unicorn. I don't know what this little
Spoiler
thing
alert, I
is.
just started the book.
Calling unicorns and shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know what this little thing is. I'll have to figure
Seriously,
that out.
who the fuck has a unicorn?
Drits.
That right there, that's the little shield on the front of the Green Ranger. I'm telling you, man.
I think that's what it is. Awesome, Tom. Thank you very much, buddy.
You're the man, Tom.
Yep, as always.
Appreciate it.
Tom and Mike, thank you for the
Appreciate you.
Gifts galore.
Yes, thank you.
gifts. Yep. I mean, it's the least you guys could do.
Well. Hey, why don't you guys quit getting us guys and start sending out fucking t-shirts to the fans?
A couple things really quick before we run out of here.
Yeah, real quick.
Yep. I mean, just really quick. What are you watching?
She-Hulk.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
I'm not there yet.
I know.
I'm not there yet.
All right, I will
I'm worried
not,
about her.
I will not ruin it at all. But I will tell you the last episode.
Bow, chicka, wow,
I don't think
wow.
I've seen the last.
Daredevil.
But I've seen up to the last.
Daredevil is all I'd have to tell you.
Okay, was that the last episode?
Yes.
With him in it?
Yes.
Okay, then I've seen it.
Yep. You haven't seen that one yet? Okay.
I did hear about season 2.
Yeah.
I know, don't, because I haven't seen it.
We won't spoil it or anything.
I did hear about season 2 has been greenlit in the synopsis.
Really?
Yeah. It's like she's on Maury Povich.
Okay.
And because she got plowed by so many different guys, she's pregnant. And she's on the thing trying to figure out who the dad is. They're doing the DNA test. So you'd be like, you know, Maury Povich could be like, you are not the father, because they got the small head guy. They got the other guy that plowed her, that stole her information, showed her off, and then
you might be spoiling
you
stuff
know,
here. Might be spoiling stuff here.
He doesn't
I thought
care.
we were spoiling.
He's trying to
Not
like
spoiling.
run this funny joke about season 2.
It
and
is
it's
funny.
flopping
Not spoiling.
It's
so
great.
far.
Yep, she's pregnant. She has no idea who the freaking father is, because every night she gets plowed by a different guy she just met. She's kind of gross, and I think that Charlie probably needs some fucking penicillin.
Did you say she's kind of gross?
Yeah, she just just out there just taking it.
So it's funny. I look at this and go, man, I
Hi, you're
love.
cute, mommy.
Yeah, I love what they're doing with her. She's single.
Yeah.
So are you saying, like, if you weren't single right now, you wouldn't be out there trying to get your dick wet?
No, he'd never leave his fucking room.
He'd wait for his twin brother to jerk off.
What would you do, Steve?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Probably try to find a new nice girl on Farmers. What is it?
FarmersOnly.com.
Or something.
He's on the old Plenty of Fish.
You know. Maybe on Christian Mingle.
I was saying Christian Mingle, great. You know, I'm pretty sure I can find a woman that won't have sex with me without that website.
So it bothers you that she is promiscuous.
Doesn't bother me. I worry about her. You know, you don't want to be doing that. You know.
You worry about the
Gonorrhea.
men that are promiscuous?
Yeah, I do.
Never heard you
think
say
that-
anything.
I never heard you comment on the men being
Yeah.
promiscuous on
Well,
shows.
I mean, she's plowed more people than everybody now. I
Nah,
mean,
close.
Oh yeah. How many people did we actually see Tony even do? We only saw him do the one chick in
But
the
they
first
reference
episode.
it in the first movie that came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried about her safety and prenatal care.
She's a Hulk. She'll be fine.
Have you ever watched Game of Thrones?
Oh, sure. It doesn't make I've watched a lot of stuff. They murder people too, and that's not right. I just think that
You're comparing having sex with someone to murder?
Sin is a sin is a sin.
that's right.
This is your lord. Fucking Curtis.
I'm just worried about her. I'm just worried about the whole thing. She can not know who the father is. What if it's that asshole that ditched her? How was that kid going to deal with that?
I think this is why people make a female-only cabal group.
Yep. If you ever wonder, well, here's your answer.
I get what you're saying, Steve. I understand it, but I'm an adult that understands adults are going to want to do adult things. when they
Chicks like to
choose
bang too.
I mean, not the
Which
one,
I'm thankful of.
not the one you've been with.
I don't know. I get what you're saying. If you look at this show and go from a morally responsible for children kind of thing, I get it. This show is not that.
Nope.
And I kind of feel
And I
like
feel bad for you. That's how you look at this show.
I'm really enjoying this show.
I love it.
I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do, and it's fun.
It's not for like my kid. My kid don't like it. He wants
to actually go out and be promiscuous. He doesn't want to watch somebody else do it.
well.
He's a fucking teenage boy.
Yep.
There are definitely parts I've enjoyed in this show. I really liked her and Daredevil team up. That was
So
very
good.
fun. I love Charlie Cox as Daredevil. It's weird bringing him into this type of. I think it's really odd knowing where we know the original Daredevil series was from.
Mm-hmm.
Very dark and very kind of more based in reality than most MCU stuff.
Especially this show.
Yeah, and then to bring him into the MCU. Well, I mean,
gonna go four.
he was seen in Spider-Man
Still hungry.
for a second, but to bring him into this environment is kind of like, wow, this almost doesn't seem to fit.
It's a different style.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But where we left off with Daredevil before, he was in a happy place.
Oh,
They had the I don't remember all their fucking names, but all three of them had their practice together. And is it practice?
Yeah.
If it's if you're a lawyer,
I think it's a practice.
So who knows? Maybe he's in a good spot now. He doesn't have to be so grumpy.
I still thought it was pretty true to him, though.
Yeah. When
It's him.
and
Yeah.
and I don't want to get into too many details, but when he like he doesn't hold back.
Nah, it was
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it was
Daredevil,
still,
man.
yeah, it's still Daredevil. It's still him, man.
Daredevil's a lot like Batman. Like, hey, I'm not going to kill anybody. But they're going to spend the rest of their life in a hospital bed.
I got some bad news. Did I kill him? No, but he's a vegetable. Cool.
He'll never commit another crime.
He will never even know he's alive again.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where, I think because the next episode is the season finale, I'm excited to see where that goes.
Wait, I thought you just said that we just saw the season finale.
No, that was
Ow!
That's the latest episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Still got one more.
I was like, that was a weird place to leave it hanging.
Yeah.
I finished Cobra Kai. That's about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was...
Watching House of the Dragon. I'm still 1 or 2 behind, maybe. I'm watching the new season of Ink Master. Not that any of you guys care.
Is that a tattoo one or something? Yeah.
We started Dahmer, got about 12 minutes into it, and my wife remembered that she totally had an appointment on her day off at the salon and ran out of the house, and that's where we left it.
Watched and finished Dahmer.
I am not going to watch Dahmer.
I haven't finished it yet. I'm close.
I've been told by everyone that it's
great.
very well done.
Mm-hmm.
But
Don't be a pussy.
Is it like horror or is it just like his life story?
His life story.
His life story is horror. Yeah.
I mean, is it
It's not a documentary. It's a
No, it's not like you see him like
Really?
hacking people up and
okay,
stuff.
I
It's
assumed it was
just-
very gory.
No, I wouldn't say it's very good.
Yeah.
I would say
It's just disturbing.
the suspense leading up
Yeah.
to is enough to make you
Yeah.
get.
I like how his dad
Uncomfortable.
is Dale's dad from Step Brothers. So
Yes.
Yeah, House of the Dragon is I'm enjoying it, but we are right before the time jump. So the big time jump.
I had a little bit of a problem. They changed both the main female actors out for the time jump, and I don't like it.
Yeah, and I don't quite understand why. I felt like those two could have looked older.
They didn't feel they could. So, and that's what I read the article. That was the reason they made that decision.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of fell in love with especially
Rhaenyra.
I really kind of fell in love with that little. At first, I was like, she's kind of a little bitch, but then I was like, man, I really like her.
It was like, oh man, look at her going after her uncle, man.
There was a trailer for Deadpool 3. We found out that Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine. That's kind of neat.
It's been a while for us. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Been a long time.
Super excited about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matthew Rodriguez said he's not.
He just likes to go against the grain.
Yep.
Yeah.
If people love it,
That's just Matty Rod.
Yep, that's just.
and he's
Matthew.
usually not happy unless they drastically change a character, so he can have something to argue about with people.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Hugh being there.
Yep. Did you say
Hugh.
Okay.
I'm excited about Hugh.
I thought you said Hugh.
Hugo.
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 Do you like my erection selection? All right. So bye.
So we're wrapping up episode 266 and 267 in this almost 4-hour Blitz Fest. Welcome the return of Lord Stephen Bushotee, the Alpha. Smith is in the studio today. Always good to see him. He is a party animal crouched over there in attack position for our mind-bending Sunday afternoon that is to come. We'll do some fuck pin bowling. So. Legions Con, we're super excited. Thanks again. Huge thanks to Nate Barch and the Four Horsemen crew for helping us make that possible. Jeremy DeWitt, this guy, Travis, of the Hesperia Bowls.
Me.
Travis Bowl. I am Pete McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.
Anybody watch Werewolf by Night?
Yes.
I forgot about it.
Was it good, Steve?
I liked it.
What the hell is Werewolf by Night?
It's an MCU thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's a one-off. One episode.